I don't care. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I think I'm live. It doesn't say that I'm live. Oh, here we go. All right, I think I'm live. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. If you're new to my channel, which there's a lot of you out there now that are new to my channel, that's real growth and real subscribers. And I have a random wild hair right there. I should just pull that right out. So, how's everyone doing? Thank you so much for being here. I think I'm live. I want to welcome everyone in. Thank you to all the new subscribers. First and foremost, anyone that took a chance to hit the subscribe button over the last month, thank you so much. YouTube sent me out my analytics, and I think it was 681. 681 new subscribers. So thank you so much for taking a chance. I really appreciate it. Please understand that we are here tonight to have a whole lot of fun. And I pulled out only some of my favorite rings. Only some. And I mean a very small portion. What I wanted to do tonight is possibly sort some items with you that I decide to sell. And there are some things that have been with me for a long time, and I've decided the downsize is real. If I seem extremely happy tonight, it's not because I'm pretending, it's because it's absolutely true. So please don't come in and ruin my vibe tonight. And if you do, you'll be briskly asked to leave. That's the way it goes here at my channel. So I want to see how everyone is doing tonight because it's very important to me to check in with all of you. So let's see who's here. And on replay, oh, if you could hit the thumbs up for me, I keep forgetting to ask that. And on replay, the thousands of people that watch on replay, the real people that have real thumbs, could you please hit the subscribe button? And can you also please hit the thumbs up? I really need a lot of thumbs up tonight because I'm trying to gain momentum in the algorithm so it puts out my videos to a greater audience so I don't have to buy anything. So I refuse. YouTube sent me a thing and they were like, hey, do you want to buy something? And I'm like, no, thank you. You can continue to pay me instead. So it's true. Thank you so much for being here. So when people ask me about the things that I've purchased over the years, Bakelite, and this one, I bought this in a collection about 2 months ago, and I have three of they're called skinnies. I have three of the skinnies. These are the 1/8 inch, 1/8 inch on the inside. They're not the 1/4 inch. These are the 1/8. That's what they call it. But some people say 1/4 inch, then the 1/2 inch, and then the whatever. And I think this might be the 1/4. Who am I kidding? I think this might be the 1/4. It's a 1/4 this way, and then I think it's technically 3/8 on the inside. Maybe that's what I meant to say. Not 1/8. That would be very small. Already a mistake. So this is Bakelite. It's from the 1940s. And you might not care. You might say, oh, I don't really want to talk about Bakelite. I think you do. This bracelet back in the day was $850. And now they go for between 600 and 900. That's true. 600 to 900 for just plastic. So if you're new here, please stay tuned because I will tell you a lot more about Bakelite and the value, some extremely valuable things. Please be careful. There's tons of reproductions, and I'm going to help you avoid that in all different areas. I'm going to help you avoid fake items, fake resellers, and fake, garbage. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you along with that journey. And look at the Bakelite gumdrop ring in the old ring box. Bakelite gumdrop ring. I love this. I absolutely love this. Absolutely incredible. Remember when Lisa, hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, give me a minute. Oh, and who has the matching earrings? What? And who has the matching ring? Girl. All right, hold on, give me a minute. Be right back. Hold on, someone said wider. Your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. Here we go. I said I wasn't going to get up often, and I'm going to get up all night long and run inside the house like I always do. Ooh, I forgot my glasses. And for the people that don't like Bakelite, I have a wide bracelet. Oh, I don't, if it's a competition, I'm in. So if it's a competition, I'm in. Let me do this. Okay, so I set all this stuff out, and I'm super excited about it, and I don't know why I'm yelling. Okay, so are you ready? This is so exciting. So here's the thin one, okay, worth a lot of money. Here is the gumdrop ring. Ah, yeah. Oh, and for the people that don't like Bakelite, stay tuned for a ruby and diamond ring that I bought today. Clip backs, absolutely convex, carved Bakelite earrings that match. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Now, I've talked to you about these before, but since jewelry's a competition, according to others, when you say wider, not a problem. Not a problem. I can do wider, and I can do real. Clink, clank, clunk. Clink, clank, clunk. Dun, dun, dun. Da, dun, dun, dun. Listen to the sound of Bakelite. Sounds like heaven and money mixed together. That's my song. That's my theme song. It's called Money, Money, Money. These are big money bangles. And back in the day, 2,200, 2,400, 2,800, 3,500, $4,000. Uh-huh. Clink, clank, clunk. The clink, clank, clunk. Dun, 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 dun. Because some people say I borrowed these. They go, didn't he borrow those from someone? And I said, no, I own them. I own the whole stack. But I have 3 more of these. So don't get carried away and think I only have 5. So these are big money. These are Bakelite. They're absolutely amazing. And I love, 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 love them. And mwah, I absolutely love them very, very much. So there is your tour of Bakelite. That's not why we're here tonight. Are you ready for a show? You gotta fasten your seatbelts. When I say it's gonna be an epic night, it's gonna be an epic night. You ready? Are you ready? And please stay away from, I want to see this too. Please stay away from the videos that pull everything off of like line. You know, they go, well, this is an excellent buy, and it's really not. And yes, this is bug spray. I'm super excited about it. It's my favorite one because it smells, I don't know, it smells good to me. All right. And then someone's going to come in and go, that's toxic. Don't spray that on yourself. It's my new cologne. I do what I want. Are you ready? Here we go. I bought this today and I'm so excited. You ready? And I am feisty. I am feisty tonight. They go, don't spray it on yourself. Okay, I won't. I promise. I promise I won't spray it on myself. Sure, I'll just get bitten to death. Okay, are you ready? What? Okay, someone wanted to see that again. They said to me, I need a close-up. I need a close-up of the platinum and diamond pendant. I need a close-up of it. And I go, okay, how much more close do you want me to get? Diamonds, Edwardian, phenomenal, fantastic, amazing. Done. You asked, you shall receive. A brooch I bought today. 71 people. You all have to put ruby in the chat. You all have to put ruby in the chat. I need to see 71 rubies. If I don't see 71 rubies, I'm not doing it. Nothing's going to ruin me tonight. Nothing is going to break my stride. Nothing. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. Unless I trip going inside the house. I see a few rubies. I see a few. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like a snooze fest in the chat. Come on, ruby, ruby, ruby. Ruby, ruby, ruby. Now, I'm going to show you the appraisal first. Why? Because I love to tease people. They say, don't tease me. Okay, I won't. I promise. Okay, so this is from May 31st, 2005. This is Beatty and Sons, the perfect diamond house in Cleveland, Ohio. Very, very, very prestigious. I mean, extremely prestigious. It says, we describe the value of the following item of jewelry at the prevailing price. This is official, you know. It says ruby and diamond brooch, 22 baguette rubies for a total of 2.38 carats. 2.38 carats, 27 full cut diamonds, 1.27 carats, and 18 karat gold and platinum. That's what it says. I'm reading it to you. Very truly yours, W. Beatty. Oh, I got a big pop-up ad and the whole chat disappeared. Craziness. And I'm not in top all messages. I'm in top, so I'm only seeing a portion of you. I'm so sorry. Melissa, Sherry, Amy, Luana, Lori J, Lisa, Pistachio, Janet, Amy, thank you, and thank you, Josephine, Beyond Bacaloo, Alice Harper. Anyone new here that's just sitting on the sidelines, please say hello in the chat so we can welcome you to the family. Jamie B made it. My mom's here. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, and I'll show a short that I did on this. Buying this. It was white glove service today. White glove service today. white glove service today. The guy put on white gloves. I have a video to prove it. I went in with my greasy baseball hat, my dirty t-shirt. I forgot to tell all of you, I finished my auction. So do you see the stress is gone? Do you see the stress has completely went into the ground and vanished into the earth? It did. My stress level is at 0. When has my stress level been at 0 in the last 6 months? It's at 0. I had no cares today. Can I tell you another secret? I'm gonna tell you anyway. Went on a bike ride. For, well, according to my doctor, I'm not allowed to go this long, but I'll just say that I went for a while. That's all I'll say. What was that crow saying? Are you ready? $12,800, not $1,280. Oh, $12,900. I lied to you. $12,900. $12,900. $12,900. Let's see what we got today. Are you ready? You ready? What? Y'all asked for it. Y'all asked for rubies. And I said, well, since you asked for it, well, bam, you've been served. I didn't wait for like some bougie estate to come in that I had to buy like 30 pieces and like 29 were like average. No. I go for the gusto. I don't let someone shop for me. I don't buy complete estates usually. I want to pick the goods. Ooh, let me wipe this off. Hold on. I have to wipe this off. Thank you so much. Let me show you. So we've got 18 karat gold. So this is 18 karat gold here. 18 karat gold there. Platinum here. And look at the way this is constructed. Look at the way that this is constructed. And can I tell you something really cool? It's from Beatty and Sons Jewelers, and they sold one-of-a-kind pieces. My mom knows this. So there's the Beatty and Sons box, and look how many times this lady pinpricked it. She wore this all the time. She loved this. And her husband spent a lot of money. And this was white glove service today. Are you ready? Let me show you again. So we've got 18 karat gold here where the rubies are set. And then we've got internally flawless diamonds down inside the platinum. And look at how they constructed this. Look at the construction of this almost architectural roller coaster. I just came up with a new jewelry term. It's a roller coaster mounting. And then people are going to start saying roller coaster mountings. Now all the resellers are going to go, well, that one expert, stop there. The one expert called this a roller coaster mounting. Well, it's like a bridge. And it's completely hand constructed and all soldered together. Now it does have inventory codes down here on the bottom of this. So there are inventory codes there. And what's exceptional about this is, look how the pin stem follows the grace of the curve. And if that was on a jacket, it's 3 inches long. 3 inches long. Look at my other platinum ones and look how this holds up. From outer space, you can see the scintillation of those diamonds. And this is just an amazing construction. Mom took the words right out of my mouth. She said exquisite, and I'm going with it. So there is this exquisite calibrate cut ruby and internally flawless diamond brooch. That's not what we're talking about tonight, but I just bought this a few hours ago, and I absolutely, positively love it. Hand selected, well curated. That's what you'll get at my channel. You'll get hand selected, well curated through everything that I do, through my collections and through what I sell. And I think that what I loved about it is the labor that it took to construct this. I don't think you all can really see all those little pieces that they soldered together. And then look how it bends. Look how they set the rubies on the bend. Look how they set the rubies on the bend and the diamonds on the bend and the quality of the stones. So it's about design, Follow me here. Let's take the deep dive with Jason. Let's take the deep dive. Let's go swimming. Let's stay focused in the chat. You ready? So what I'm known for is when I wear or sell both, it needs to pass my quality test. This passed my quality test for stones, design, and craft. Let's think about this. So write this down. Write this down. Go through your collections and say, if you want to downsize, let's say you're like, you know what? I've had a lot of things I don't wear anymore. I want to downsize some things. I want to downsize and I want to upgrade. I want to rein in my collection because I have 7 ruby rings and I don't even wear one of them. Okay? Save up, buy the best, invest, invest, invest. Save up, buy the best, and invest. What I've done throughout the years is buy, collect, sell, and then it's see how it's a circle. Buy, collect, sell, and then repeat. Buy, collect, sell. What I love about this is the stones, the design, and the craft. It's got 3 things going for it. When I came home, I had a feeling that this was either Oscar Heyman, listen up, Oscar Heyman, or Van Cleef and Arpels. I would say through limited research now, I'm 90% sure that this is Oscar Heyman. I'm 90% sure. Again, not all Heyman, not all VCA, not all Tiffany, and not all Cartier is signed. It just didn't happen. The reason for that is some things made it out without being signed, or if pieces were repaired, the signatures can be cut out of, if it's a ring, resized, the wear factor, the signatures can wear down or actually just be cut out if there's a restoration. So please look at the quality of pieces. And since this is Oscar Heyman, in my mind, I would say full retails 7,000, 9,000. So, what's the great part is I paid very little for this today. Very little for this today. Very little. And wonderful, wonderful craftsmanship. And I mean, when I talk about the craft in this, do you see the scintillation of those diamonds? I could talk about this all night long. Thank you for letting me show you that. I appreciate it. Let me put that back in the box. And let me get over here to, I showed you Bakelite, showed you the pendant. Now let me show you what we're here for tonight. I'm super excited about this. Thank you all for allowing me to make this a celebration tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you for making this a celebration tonight, because I worked very hard today and I got my auction done. I'm so excited. All right, are you ready? So this is only one container, and we'll see how many we can get through. Wait, someone gave me street cred. Finn McCool said, Jason, because of you, I found a real 18 karat gold butterfly brooch unmarked. Are you serious? No way. And Beyond Bakaloo, thank you. That's what I need in the chat. I need encouragement. And it says, hey guys, hit the like and help Jason out. Only 52 thumbs up and 103 real people here. Sold for €1 or £1. I'm sorry, I can't see the thing. Is that euro? No. Pound? No. Lira? Lira? I don't know. I think you say lira. Oh, are you in Ireland? So is it lira? Am I right? I'm probably wrong. Don't take me on Jeopardy. Whatever you do, unless it's about jewelry, art, or running your mouth. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. So, are you ready? Are you ready? And I don't store them like this. What? A platinum necklace sold as silver? What? Okay, so did I tempt you enough to stay? Did I tempt you enough to stay tonight? Are you going to leave? Is anyone going to leave? Because you can go. It's okay. Now, you'll see, I've seen some of these before, but there's a lot you haven't seen before. There's a lot you haven't seen before. Now, I want to show you old and new and what to look for. Does anyone want to know old and new? Does anyone care? Or do you just want to talk about cool? Is anyone here with me? Do you wanna talk about wearable art? Do you want to talk about the most amazing wearable art? Just found that Oscar Heyman brooch, Jason, on the net. So is it Oscar Heyman? I don't know. Was I right? Is it Oscar Heyman? Jennifer, did you did you screenshot the did you screenshot it or something? I don't know. I don't want to say that it is for sure, but I'm 99% sure in my years of doing this, this is Oscar Heyman. Like that's like 100% Oscar Heyman. And you would think on the appraisal they would list it as Oscar Heyman, and all they listed as is what I just told you, ruby and diamond brooch for $12,900. And this appraisal was from 2005. I can show you. I'll cover up the address. It came from a mini mansion in Ohio. The zip code it came from is 44108. Google that as a zip code, and you'll see where it's from in Cleveland. Wait, hold on. Wait. Your son is amazing. Someone's at the wrong channel. Someone's at the wrong channel. Oh, thank you. Okay, wait. Maybe, is that Heyman? I'm so distracted. All right. So do you want to talk about wearable sculpture? Because we can do it. We can totally do it. We can talk about wearable sculpture. Definitely antique jewelry site. It's selling it for $8,500. Did I say 7 to 9,000? I think. Was I right? I don't know. Was I right? Did I say 7 to 9? Can someone rewind me? I don't know. Did I say 7 to 9? I don't know. Exact same brooch. And I thought it was either Van Cleef and Arpels or Heyman. That's just the way I've done these things. And I didn't Google Lens anything. I just bought it because I loved it. If you want to see my receipt, I'll show you what I paid for it. But, I mean, I'm going to sell it, so then I don't want people to be mad and go, oh, he's just about money. You know, he's just about money. He's not about whatever. Yeah, you caught me. Yeah, I've been in this for 30 years and I'm only about money. That's all I'm, you know, that's all I'm after. So these are pods that my friend Christy Malcolm cast and then put sterling silver, what's its face on? Sterling silver shanks, and these are bronze. So she did mixtures of metals, and I love these because they stack. I had to buy like 7 of them, and here's 4. So there's 4 of them, and this is cast in copper. That one's a design she did on like a stick because she wanted them to be like stacking. I went after artistry. I went after design. I didn't go after like who did it, but Christy was my friend, and look how they go together. Like see how they like go together as opposing. And then what I've always done is I've stacked them like crazy. You know, over the years I would stack these like crazy. I just did. I don't know. It was my jam for a long time. I want to leave this one on. All right, I'm going to leave this one on and take off my moonstone. You know it's going to be a long night when I have a Bakelite ring on instead of diamonds. And when I have on Christy Malcolm's pod now. And I love the way it rests on the hands. Like people don't like them to bobble. I love a bobble ring. I love it. But look at the construction of that and how beautifully constructed she did these. She cast that and then soldered that onto there. And to get that to solder onto sterling was like a nightmare. Did I say 7 to 9,000? Oh, I guess I am the expert. I guess I am the expert. I guess I should just claim it at this point. I don't want to. It's no fun. This is rock crystal. I bought this in Baltimore. With my friend Karen. We went to Baltimore, and I've had this for 27 years. Here, let me wipe it off on my shirt. People say, why are your shirts so dirty? I don't know. I worked all day today, that's why. You know? I'm a working man. I'm a working dude. Anyone here that's new, can you please say hi in the chat? What? Look how cute I can be. I know, thank you so much for saying that. Do y'all love rock crystal? Look how dirty my hands are. Let's not focus on my hands. Look at this. Look. We're in Baltimore. by the Walters Art Gallery. Does that make sense? Walters Art Gallery. I don't know where that's at. I don't know. I don't know. I just drive and then I just show up somewhere and then I go, I don't know where I am. But I know I was in Baltimore by the Walters Art Gallery, Walters Art Museum. Da, da. I went there to see I traveled many states away to go see the Lalique hair comb. Like there's a Lalique hair comb. Listen how strange I am sometimes. I don't care about judgment. Um, I drove many, many states to go see the Lalique hair comb. Hair comb. That's the way it sounds. It's a hair comb. I don't know what I'm talking about tonight. Sterling silver and turquoise. And I don't know if I love this one anymore. Should I sell this one or should I keep this one? Hi, Justice for Julian. Hi, sweetheart. I saw you in my rough live feed the other day when my camera came on and I was wave bidding. I had my hair was a mess. I didn't have my hat on and my hair was like crazy. And you want me to keep it? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Sell. But see, these are all very, very vintage and very, very early, but I want to show you how you can tell. So you can tell a fake seller from a real seller. Justice for Julian, thank you for being here. So do you see how you can't fake that, right? You can't fake that construction. So I know this has been with me for a while. I love the leaves and look at the mounting and the turquoise stone. I love how, quote, imperfect it is with imperfections. I put 3 words together. I have to slow down. I have to slow down in my videos. Do you guys want to see one of my favorite corals? That's old. You can tell a million miles away, not just because the oxidation, but because the construction. So the new ones, listen up. Cast one piece a lot of times. You got to listen up because I'm going to give you some great info tonight. Hopefully you're taking some notes. If you're going through your collections and you're like, how do I tell if this is old or new? The fabrication and casting, and I'll show you when we get to something cast. This is all fabricated, meaning it is all assembled out of flat sheet like what I do in the studio. So if you watched me making, it might help you with craft. It might help you with how things are assembled. Some child is screaming in the distance. I don't know what's going on. I'm so happy you wore it, Joshi. Oh, okay. Sorry, got distracted. I thought we were talking about rings. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go, okay, we got it. Okay, so look at this. Red coral. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Alice. Okay, flat sheet. I'm trying to teach. Flat sheet, flat sheet, flat sheet, and the way it is constructed is amazing. Oh, David Berkheimer's in the chat. What are you wearing, David? Wink, wink, don't say anything. David, what you wearing? Wink, wink, don't say. Please don't. Please don't say. Red coral rope twist. This is not cast. This is not cast. This is fabricated. This is fabricated. Each piece is handmade and soldered together, and then the hand stamping. Okay. If you buy these and they're, quote, clumsy, not finished well, don't have a good oxidation, and they're not thick, that could be a trait that they are new and trashy. I'll say it, new and trashy. If you want just a look or you want just a vibe, it's okay, buy what you like. Buy what you like. Buy what calls to you. If you want quality and investment for future sale or to upgrade your collection, I suggest buying things that are completely hand constructed, meaning a one of a kind. Did I say that right? And is everyone still with me? Did I say that right? Just say yes or no. Jody said I looks like a teddy bear. I don't know what that looks like, a teddy bear. If bought new and trashy, sadly. Okay, great advice. Yes. Great advice. Yes. Great advice. Thank you for sticking with me. I have a lot more to tell you tonight. And I feel that these lives need to be an interactive between you and I. And then we can have some questions. We can have some questions eventually. Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you all for sticking with me. It's very difficult to watch the chat sometimes. I see what you are saying. Thank you so much. Okay, let me show you a few more examples. But I wanted to show you very early, very good construction, absolutely Navajo. I can speak from experience of construction and say, this is clearly Navajo. This is not Zuni, this is Navajo. And welcome everyone in. We're staying very focused in the chat tonight. We're not going to be going Bonkerville. We're not going to do it because I can't do it. I can't. I'm in such a great place in my mind. This is a huge size. Thank you so much, Justice for Julian. I appreciate that. Welcome in, Angelica. Thank you for being here. Do you guys see why there's copper-bearing turquoise? Copper-bearing turquoise has, no, I do not. I do not clean the silver. Copper-bearing turquoise has exceptional greens. There's a mellow green. There's definitive matrix in certain stones. Okay. Thank you. And that crow is not happy tonight. That's not a happy bird. Okay. Let's talk about bezels. See how this bezel fits this stone? See how the bezel fits the stone? Do you see? Oh, wait, hold on. What's up, Jason? Long-time watcher, first-time caller, silversmith and lapidary here. Well, thank you so much. I kind of like your user ID. It's a little funny. I think that's funny. The crow is really mad. It's really mad, and I don't know what's going on. So that kind of ruined my vibe. It sounds distressed. Kind of sounds like Becky. Don't tell her I said that. Okay, so green, turquoise, fabulous. And look how the bezel fits the stone. See how the bezel fits the stone and it's just not glued in? Look at the construction. So let's think here. Let's think here. I should get my pointer instead of my dirty finger. Don't care. Was auctioning all day long with these fingers. Okay. What I want to say is, look at how each piece, follow me here again. Follow me here. Oh, your name is Becky? Oh, well, my mother-in-law sounds like that. Do you sound like that when you talk? Like a crow? I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. If you do, it's fine, you know, because I love my mother-in-law. I just tease the shit out of her. Half round here, half round here. And see how all the pieces are constructed, meaning the side shanks are cut, saw, cut, saw, with a saw, not with the scissors, okay? Cut with a saw, as a silversmith that I am, that I've been now for, how long have I been a silversmith? Since 1993. Since 1993, I made my awesome ring, made my hinges on my bracelets. Yeah. Oh, you're following. Okay, great. Now we've got, okay, we're back to being focused. You cut out these pieces, saw, and then you solder them all together. So follow me here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pieces of sterling silver. 7 pieces of sterling silver. Oh, that's kind of cool. Skid, I think that's kind of cool. Okay, that's kind of cool. Never heard of that, but that's awesome. I guess if I take a dump and then, like, if I go into the woods, here we go, guys. Here we go. If I go into the woods and I take a dump, I'm just going to call it dumpacite. Or, well, you can't say skid marcasite because someone already has that, apparently. They didn't know. I'll have to come up with a new one. I already came up with baloney stone. No one really liked it. They didn't think that was funny. Oh, there's a bee. There, I came up with baloney stone. Oh, Merslin, thank you for saying that. Tammy thought I was funny. Huh. Uh-huh. I only use fire agate. Oh, you should see my fire agates. If you haven't seen my fire agate video, maybe you're hiding under a skid marcasite. Okay, that's going to be a good one. I'm going to say, girl, you hiding under a skid marcasite? You never heard of me? You hiding under a skid marcasite, girl? That's what I'm going to say. All right, so made out of 7 pieces of silver. Made out of 7... crapolite. I think I could use that. I think I could use that. All right, so that's awesome. I got to corral the chat, because then we'll be in the woods, in the weeds. All right, can I show you some more? Would you like to see some more? Now, these are all very early out of my collection that I will probably be selling. A lot of these. Because I only have so many fingers. Cindy Hazard's focused. Yep, Cindy Hazard's focused. Okay. Thank you, Karen. Karen, I'm so excited. I'm going to go back to the flea market and get you a cool, what's its face? I'm going to get you a cool, what's its face? Crystal set. Okay. All right, here we go. So let's stay focused in the chat. Green turquoise. Do we want to talk about the mines tonight? I don't want to. You want to know why I don't want to? Because everyone always starts screaming about what it is. Because they know, everyone knows everything that I don't know. So look at this one. Are you ready? Hold on, let's focus. We gotta stay focused. Green, turquoise, not Veracite. I'll show you Veracite. We're not there yet. I'll show you Veracite. And I was corrected years ago. This is one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites of the whole tray. That is one of my favorite rings. And it's sad because this is amazing. Let's stay focused in the chat, guys. Look. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. 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 Okay. Not Veracite. Turquoise. Turquoise. Sometimes it'll have natural or native silver veins. A lot of times people don't know that. They go, no, that's pyrite. And I go, okay, not all the time. I lost a turquoise ring. Okay. And so, sorry. And I'm going to stay focused. And so what we have here is all fabricated. We don't have anything cast in this tray yet. Oh, stick with me. So cast and fabricated. Cast ring, right? So cast. Look at the porosity down there in the silver. Okay, that's awesome, by the way, because it shows its age. And then the turquoise in this one is quite incredible. And I don't know why I gave everyone a dirty look, because I was like, this one's quite incredible. And then I frowned. And then, I was watching myself on replay again the other night, and I have like these bulldog lines. I don't have them in real life. Trust me, I don't. I don't know. When I read the chat, I go like I look like Beaker off of the Muppets. Do I look like Beaker off the Muppets when I read the chat? Because like when I read the chat, it's down here. I need to put the chat up. Let me try something new. Hold on. I'm going to try something new because I want to. But I look like Beaker on the Muppets. You remember him? It looks like it's not a good look, There's some other... Never mind. Don't say it, Jason. Don't worry about other resellers. Stay focused. Do you want to talk about shell art from the 1950s? Do you want to talk about... This was supposed to be a video a year ago on my channel. Hey, Skidmark, can we, curtail it? Normally we go crazy. Not tonight's Skidmark, okay? That's the final warning. Oh, okay. That's the final warning, Skidmark. You're welcome here, but we're going to corral. Okay, we're going to corral. That's enough. That's enough about you. Let's stay focused on this, okay? All right. We've got the shell art 1950s. But I was supposed to do a video on this. We were supposed to do a video on these mini shells. I was supposed to do a video on this, the mini shells, but look how much cool stuff is in here. It's the mini shell art. You know what I'm talking about, right? Does anyone know what I'm talking about with the mini shell art? I just corralled the chat. I'm so proud of myself. I did. I corralled the chat. I said, okay, that's enough. I've had it. That's enough. See, I have my limit. And then I go, hold on. I got my limit. Do you want to talk about shell art? Well, not now, but eventually. No? Okay. No shell art for any of you. Nope. Not going to do it. Shell art. Do you want to see what I'm talking about? This is, you know what I'm saying? Like shell art jewelry. It's jewelry. No? I'm still a no. Okay. Not a problem. That's going to prop up my chat. Okay, here we go. You're missing out. Okay, no problem. I'll just keep it all to myself. When you see the shell necklaces that are $30,000, you can listen to me. The shell necklaces that are $30,000, y'all regret not having a shell video, and then you'll say, well, why hasn't Jason talked about shell jewelry on his channel? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Look, isn't that cool? Look how cool. Is it cool? Look how thick the shank is. Doesn't it? I know. I know. Doesn't it look really cool? I know. Hold on. Give me a minute, guys. 1 second. Dun, 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 mm, mm, mm. Do you like it? Designs, Laura, we don't have to worry about it. It's done. The deal is done. I'm just gonna start doing it from now on. I said to someone the other day, I said, that's it. It's my first block in a long time. Does anyone love that one? I got so distracted. Thank you. Thank you. 115 people? What? I love you guys. Thank you so much. Um, Now I lost my flow. All right, we're gonna regain my flow. Do you love this? Do you love that one? Do you love the stone? And then see how this is cast and fabricated? So the top of it is fabricated. The bottom of it is cast. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, it is. And we have tons of question and answers tonight. Tons of them. And thank you all for understanding. I decided 2 weeks ago, I said something to someone. I said, you know what? I'm going to put up guardrails. I'm going to put up guardrails now in the chat. And it's like the guardrails need to be there. They need to be there during a live. There needs to be guardrails. Just like in business, like as a reseller for 30 years, I have an expectation of my buyers, and buyers have an expectation of their sellers. So, like, why in a chat is it any different? You know, when I'm at a presentation at a library and I'm showing, and my audience is there, you know, they're very respectful. They sit, they listen, they chill. You know, they sit, they listen, they chill. This is slightly different. You know, this whole YouTube thing is slightly different. It's a virtual thing. But I give presentations every week, and I don't have people in the audience passing each other notes. You know, they're not like passing each other notes. You know, like resellers on YouTube, same thing. There are no made up rules at antique shows. You know, you can't be next to this person, and this person can't talk to this person, and this all these rules, you know, garbage, lies, drama, and garbage. It doesn't happen in real life, you know. So I'm gonna explain myself, and so I have the right to explain myself. And so in this virtual world, when I do these lives, it's a bit much to, you know, when I'm at my presentations, like my GIA alumni talk I did, right? A, uh, I did a talk for the Gemological Institute of America, and the people in the audience were attentive, they were focused, they were listening, they were absorbing, they were listening. You know, they were having the Jason wave come over them. Now, these are people who are gemologically much smarter and more advanced than me, and they were listening to someone who came to them as an outsider who talks about art, design, and antique and vintage. And they all were like, whoa, we just learned something. Whoa, like this guy came in and we're like, oh my God, we walked away with so much more information to help our businesses. And that's what I want to do. But like in the chat, it's like a very bizarre blend mix, oddity, strange. You know, people are like, well, maybe you're not cut out for it. No, maybe there should just be some more common decency and respect. And I don't know. That's all. I forgot to put my nose rings in. I got to be right back. I forgot my little nose studs. I forgot them. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. I had to put my little nose studs in. You know, that's what I had to do because I wanted to. Okay, so that's all. I just wanted to be slightly more transparent in terms of maybe I have some expectations now that I didn't have. Um, maybe I maybe I should have said it like 6 months ago when I did the lives that I have expectations and I just want to be respected. And then I bow. I tip my hat and I say, thank you so much. And then someone goes, you don't have to be fair to newbies, they don't know how Jason works. All you have to do is sit back and relax and not run your mouth. You just have to listen. So you just have to go, okay, I'm here. I'm not sure how this works. I'll sit on the sidelines for a minute and then I'll hop in. It's very difficult to like share, I'm just trying to like show people what to look for and trying to get my info out. And it feels like every time I do it, I never say what I want to say because I get distracted by the chat. Maybe it's my fault. Okay. Great. Okay, let's proceed forward and take a look at some exceptional stones. So I want to talk about the construction of silver rings and why I feel that construction dictates value. So I think what dictates value a lot of times with the older pieces is the handwork. Also the energy of the artist, that heart that the artist brings, the heart that the artist brings to a piece. You feel it. When these are cranked out in mass-produced situations, I'm not picking on Indonesia. I'm not picking on China. I'm not picking on that. I'm not picking on a certain origin. But what I'd like to say is, okay, what I'd like to say is the vibe and the energy and the beauty is if you listen to the piece, if you just hold it and you reflect on the hand that put it together, you'll feel quality. You feel smooth. It feels loved. It feels lush. It feels right. When you feel a newer knockoff, a fake, a garbage that has a good look but is an investment, you will feel that roughness. You'll feel that, what do I say? I don't know how to word it right. Close your eyes when you look at investing in something. If it's $200 for a ring, close your eyes and feel. Close your eyes and feel. Does it feel well crafted? Is it finished well? Is it together correctly? Does the stone rattle? Is the quality of the bezel in terms of the stone, is it made well? Is that stone set perfectly? When I do mine, I labor over the mountings. I labor over how the metal's put together. And when you feel my creations, if I cared about it, making it, I didn't just hurry up, you can feel that it's extremely well crafted. Um, Also wearability. So when you put something on and you feel it on your finger, does it go on and feel smooth and right? A lot of the knockoff stuff doesn't. Knockoff, hurried, hurried and panic stricken. Adjustable ring shanks immediately make me go, I don't think so. You know, um, I felt that when I bought the tiger eye piece I just bought, you could tell it was smooth. Correct. And it's not like yours isn't like a timeless, important, phenomenal. It's an extremely well-made pendant. It's hand wrought. The wire was hand done. It wasn't cast in one piece and a bale haphazardly soldered together and hurried, and the joints don't even line up. Look at the solder seams and the way something is. The sensitivity of the artist's hand. We all use tools differently as silversmiths, and I'm coming from this chat as a silversmith. I'm coming as a historian, a silversmith, a designer. I have a lot of hats that I wear every day. I don't, like when I bought the brooch today, the platinum and diamond brooch, I bought it based on stone quality, design aesthetic, craft of the metal, and the quality of the stones. So as soon as I had all that in one piece, I go, this is phenomenal. Like I just go, You know, you always hear this thing about fire now. This is fire. Everything you bring up, this is fire. This is fire. This is fire. This is fire. Stop. Let someone else decide what is fire. Let someone else decide what is quality. Let someone else decide what is well made. Let someone else decide what is phenomenal. Oh, and you said phenomenal educator you are. Thank you so much. All right, so look at the solder seams of how this is put together. Look at the way these joints are all soldered together. So, do you see the way the joints are all soldered together? Mm-hmm. And then look at this. Look at the quality of that stone. When you talk about the finish of this stone, now if this was very, very early, like extremely early, the polish of the stone would be more matte finish, like this one. So don't always go with finish of the stone, okay? This one is a brilliant and magnificent and fantastic ring. I mean, absolutely gigantic and fantastic. Very thick, very well done, completely hand fabricated, and all soldered together. So you have a flat sheet that is laid out, and then all these pieces are soldered together as an additive process, a labor of love to get this together. This stone is matte finished because it was worn over 60, 70 years on a hand. It's been worn on 60 or 70 years on a hand. So don't always judge by stone finish. Look how high polished and glossy. You could skate across that surface, put on your ice skates and go, right? That is quality and lush and gorgeous. Look at how matte finish this is. It's been worn down over the years. This stone was very much so higher in its mounting, and you can see that this stone was a cabochon, right? So it was rounded. It was a dome, and look how it is flattened off. There's like this very flat area right here, that high point. Do you see it almost has a facet across the surface? The reason why is over 60 years, this gentleman was a man, wore this down, wore this flat because this had been on a hand for 60 years. The smooth characteristic of how this started life, it would have been a little bit more substantial, would have been a little bit more sharp edged. Per se, it's so worn down and smooth. These dots are so smooth and so luxurious. But look at the mounting, how this is all soldered together. One of my most remarkable, large, brilliant pieces of sterling silver and turquoise. And thank you all so much for being respectful in the chat. I thought I was trying to get that across earlier, and I really appreciate y'all for staying with me tonight. I truly, truly do. A lot of times after I hit the stop record button, I say I didn't give them enough. I didn't take them deep enough. I didn't show them enough. I didn't say, look at this, focus on this. Don't listen to a reseller. Yes, I'm a reseller, but I'm coming to you as an artist and a collector tonight. I'm coming to you as an artist and a collector, and the pieces I'm going to show you throughout the evening will explain a lot more than what my words can tell you. I want you to sometimes plug your ears when you're listening to resellers, put your fingers in your ears, and say, I'm going to stay focused on what I know. I'm going to stay focused on what makes sense to me. I'm going to stay focused on that. Okay? So these are platinum and diamond. Thank you. Platinum and diamond, and I love them very much. And I can do a close-up of those in a little while if you want to talk about platinum and diamonds tonight as well. Okay. You're so welcome. You always tell us what we need to see. Thank you. I don't think sometimes when I click off, hi Kathy, when I click off, I sometimes feel like I leave out a whole bunch of things. And then I get frustrated because I go, well, I set that to do this, and then I didn't do it. I didn't get it done. You know, it's starting to build on me that it's starting to build on me that people are coming to me for an education rather than just me selling pieces on Tuesday night. And I want to get back to my core on my channel. I want to get back to my core on my channel. What was my channel founded on? The very first videos that I did were like, here's 4 mistakes that I bought back when I was very young. They were monumental mistakes. The one thing's like a $30,000 mistake. I bought it for $20. It's worth $30,000. It's the Bertoya brooch, phenomenal piece. If you missed that video, scroll back and watch. But 2 years ago, I started this channel to like take the deeper dive, and look how I've stayed on the surface. You know, I'm like right along the surface. And I'm like, it's blowing my mind that like I feel I'm going backwards on my channel. I feel like I'm reverting back to like not what I want to talk about. You know, I want to have fun, I want to engage, I want to have chats, I want to have talks. Not tonight, you know, not tonight. It's not the night for it. You know, it's just not the night for it. Some nights it's for it, some nights it's not. Tonight's not the night. Yeah, it's not. And thank you for all for respecting that. I appreciate that. When I walk into that room of these talks that I do, it's silent. They're silent. They just go silent and they say, "Oh, he's here. We value his time. We value that he's worked on this for 30 years." Yeah, they do. They go silent, silent. And then I have to beg them to ask me questions. Then I have to beg them and say, please ask me questions. I don't have someone in the back row talking about a dumpster fire, stone, or whatever. They are not in the background talking about something random, taking the focus away from me and going on to something else. You know, they're not grabbing and bringing everyone over and saying, all right, guys, let's go over here and let's talk about this. You know, let me show you this instead. And then I stand there like, why am I doing this? Why did I take, when I go to the talks, why did I take 7 hours to prepare for a talk? Sometimes it will take me 7 hours to prepare for a talk. I don't have an outline. I don't have notes. I don't go in with a tablet. I don't Google Lens. I don't AI. I don't do comparisons online. I bring in my boxes. I bring in my displays. I bring in my mind, and I say, fire away, GIA alumni, fire away. You want to talk about diamonds, the way they're cut? You want to talk about scintillation? That would be totally amazing. Thank you. I appreciate you understanding. That's right. It's too rude, distracting from a professional, just rude. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Patricia. So this one is turquoise, and this one I don't think I paid much. I think this one was, it was very little. This one was very little money. Maybe $100 back in the day, $90, $80. It wasn't much. Solid sterling silver, but here's the thing about it. The bezels and the stones are slightly rushed. You know, listen up. This has been in my collection a long time, so I'm not afraid of it because it was a great look. It has a great, great look. But if I show you another version side by side, I think you're going to understand something tonight. I think something's going to stick with 118 people. I think it's going to stick. I think there's no way it can't stick. Okay. So do you see how these stones are above the bezels? Do you see? Okay, let me go get the other one. I'm going to show you side by side. We're going to do the deep dive. I said it. I'm taking you. We're going to go. Is it okay if we take the deep dive? Are you all good with it? Do you guys got your oxygen tanks on? Do you guys got your oxygen tanks on? I need to see you're all ready for the deep dive. Just put, we're ready. Just put, we're ready to do this because I've been waiting to show you some of these things. You're all ready? Is everyone ready? I don't see some people in the chat. Oh, okay. All right. You ready? We're going to do it. Here we go. You ready? I thought so. All right. You ready? All right. I'm going to go get the other ring. I'm going to show you side by side. So we're going to show you side by side of why what is good and why some things are questionable. We should be doing this in the light box. We should be doing this in the light box. Let me go get a side by side. You're going to see this from a mile away. All right. Then we're going to talk about quality of how a bezel is put together and how a stone is set. All right. And this is from my professional opinion. Again, my channel is my opinion and not necessarily factual. Okay. So let me show you this. And I think you'll understand what I'm saying. I think you'll see what I'm saying. Now it's going to be a little bit difficult on camera. But if we were in real life, you would say, oh, I totally get it. Okay. This is one of my favorite turquoise rings. I was offered a tremendous amount of money for this, and I won't do it. Thank you so much, Lori J. And thank you, Joshi Boy, for coming in at the appropriate time and going, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys got my back tonight, and I love it. All right. So look at the way these stones are set. Okay. So let just take a photographic picture of this, right? Take a photographic picture of this because other resellers aren't going to show you this. Other resellers are going to keep leading you. Never mind. Look at the way this bezel is constructed. This ring is phenomenal. This is like the best of the best. And I get so excited about this ring. I bought this years ago, and this came in from the Akron Women's City Club. It was her husband's ring. It was Gibbs, G-I-B-S. It was Gibbs' ring. And um, phenomenal collection. I have thank you all so much. Thank you, Josephine. So the air conditioner's on because I'm not going to sweat my balls off when I go inside. Okay. So, all right, let's do side by side. All right. So this is like quickly produced. All right. So as soon as I would see these, I would buy this one immediately, and I might leave this one. I might say, not today. If I didn't have anything else to buy, maybe I buy this one. Okay. So here's your side by side. Now this is going to be a little difficult to see. So look at the way these turquoise stones are bezel set. Now both are bezel set. Both are hand constructed. This is older than this. This is older than this. By quite a bit, by the way. By quite a bit. So let's take a look at how these bezels are set. Now watch these turquoise stones. See how some of these, let me show you specifically. Look at this one, how this one sits above the bezel. Oh, you're not going to see it. Hold on, let's see if we could tap. See how this stone sits way above the bezel? Do you see how this stone sits way above the bezel? You could almost pick it out of there with your fingernail. Do you see how that stone sits above the bezel? Do you see on the profile? You see it. See? You see it. You see it. Now we're cooking with heat. The stone is still bezel set, but it's haphazardly placed. Listen carefully. Look at these bezels are so tight against the stones. Now you'll see a little bit of a raise on a few of them. Hold on. You'll see a little bit of a raise on a few of them, but look right here. Look how that bezel goes right on the stone. The bezel goes, hello, I got you. You ain't going anywhere. This is rushed. This is rushed. This is rushed. Absolutely. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Get that done, get that done, get that done. It's still a stunning ring. There's nothing wrong with this. I still own this. I still own this. That is only a fraction of what I can tell you to look for. That is only a tiny little bit of what I can tell you to look for. That's only a very small amount. Let me reapply my cologne. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Now, does anyone have any questions about what I've covered? Does anyone have any questions about what I've covered at all? Everyone's giving me the thumbs up finally. I like this. 132 people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I just want other people to sometimes realize, start a channel and then have all hell break loose in the chat and then see how you feel. It's not good. I wouldn't have noticed until you pointed it out. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Okay, that's exactly correct. Every bezel is really holding on to those stones. Every bezel is saying, I've got you, and I've got you very well. It's not haphazard. Let's take a look at this one. Classic example of what I just covered. So now you'll know when you're looking, especially on contemporary stuff, Sydney Hazard, it smells like chemicals and aloe. It does. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, Gina. Gina's new here, and she sat on the sidelines until right now. I appreciate your intelligence. She didn't come in and talk about some random stone. She did not come in and talk about a random stone. She got right down to business and said, I appreciate your intelligence. Can everyone welcome Gina in and say thank you so much for being here? For everyone that leaves, a new one comes. And you definitely belong here, Gina. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate your kindness. You're epic and you're awesome. Look at the bezel, how it holds the coral. Look at the bezel, how it holds the coral. Now, when you have nugget turquoise, look at how the bezel holds that turquoise. That bezel says, I've got a high dome. I got a high dome to hold. I got a nugget to hold, and I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold on for dear life because it's well constructed. Look at that beautiful, beautiful coral in the center of this one, and look how that bezel really holds onto that stone. But see, that's natural nugget turquoise, so don't get it twisted. This is not nugget turquoise. These are cabochon, all right? So these should be very smoothly set. Nothing should be sticking up over those mountings. Nothing should be sticking up over those mountings. That just shouldn't happen, all right? That shouldn't happen. However, look at this. That's a natural nugget that they cut the back off and they set it down in. So of course it's going to stick up over the mounting. That's an exception, all right? So I want to show you exceptions. That's an exception. Look how smooth the coral is. Check out how that's constructed. Check out the size of that, how absolutely exceptional this is. And look at the way the solder is on the back of it. Very early construction, very good construction, and it's been around a long time. Also, if you're getting sold something vintage, let's go take the vintage deep dive. If you're getting sold something vintage, make sure that it is. Get out your loop, look for micro scratching. That's patina. You'll see that something has been around for a long time. When you get your loop out and you take a close look, absolutely you'll be able to tell new from old. I guarantee it. Also the vibe and the shake of a piece. Thank you, Designs Laura, for making it easy on me tonight as well. I appreciate y'all for being here. 3 bezel set stones that are magnificent. And when I say absolutely gorgeous and magnificent, I totally mean it. Oops, hold on. Okay, now we're down to the bottom. Okay, here we go. So, magnificence, shadow box construction, very early construction, and we have the triple shank again. We have triple shank, green turquoise, shadow box, huge size. This is like a 10 or so. I don't know, I lost track. Look how great, look how fantastic it is on the hand. Very, very smooth too. Average, Amy, you love. Look at that for directional. Very difficult to construct a square style ring like this. You won't see these styles very often in reproduction. You won't see it. Very mellow green, and I've always been attracted to mellow turquoise. I always have been. I really love this ring. I'm gonna leave that on. I decided to switch out my Bakelite ring for a turquoise ring. You know it's gonna be a long night when I switch out a ring. Let me show you a few more pieces in this tray. A ring that I've had for over, let's see here. I bought this at Aurora Farms. Oh, and I forgot to talk about that one. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, and look, I like rubbed my hand raw. Oh, look. Look at that one for turquoise. Isn't this just great? Look at that turquoise stone. And do you see the bezel? Look at the bezel, how fantastic. And someone will say, wait, it's sticking up. It's a high dome cabochon. That bezel is so perfectly constructed though. So let's look at it. Let's not say, oh, Jason said don't buy it if it's sticking up over the mounting. That's not what I said. Let's not get it twisted. Because someone's going to say, wait, he told us not to buy turquoise that sticks up in a mounting. No, this is, you want this. That's what you want. You want to see a bezel that is extremely well constructed. And look at the side shanks, how they made this ring. This is completely fabricated. Oh, and I did show this one. Wait, I did show this one. Oh, wait, maybe I didn't show this one. So there's your CW. Not sure who it is. Each piece has its story. That is correct. So look at the way that is constructed. So please don't put words in my mouth. Don't go, wait, he said if it sticks up, it's not good. That's not what I said. You got to stick with me tonight. You got to see what I'm showing you. This one's been with me for Aurora Farms. I went with my mother. I was probably 18. I'm 52. I can't do the math. 30 something years, 34 years. Is that right? 34? I don't know. Oh, hi there. Welcome in, Eye Candy. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going great for you. Look at the way this is constructed. So you have the H style shank. So when that's flat, it's like an H, and then they bend it and it becomes like an oval on the top. It's an H shank. And they do the same thing on this. So to fabricate this one with the huge rock crystal, they have an H. It's seamed here, it's seamed here, it's seamed here. So when it's laying down on the flat sheet, it looks like an H. This is not cast either. So that mounting is totally fabricated out of one piece of sterling silver, and then that sterling silver ring is soldered on the inside. Totally love this. Absolutely love it. In this one, the fabrication is stunning. We were supposed to go light box, guys, because I don't like putting my hands in your face. Real turquoise from a fake. That's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother topic, Christy. And boy, are there some good fakes out there. I've shown you all, and you know this from experience. I've shown you the fakes. I've shown you fake turquoise or stabilized turquoise, and also glass. Like I've shown you the glass cabochons that are sold as turquoise. They're not. What decade of the clear one? Oh, 80s. 80s. This one, like I said, I purchased it in 90 something when I went to Baltimore with Karen, my friend Karen. 80 something. No, this came from, yeah, this came from Baltimore. Yes, it did. 80s, 90s, 80s, 90s. And look at the dramatic rise on that. The size of this the clear quartz is magnificent. Oh, it's getting dark. I love the Jason Theater. You're welcome. Does anyone have any other questions at all in the chat? Can I help you out with anything? Hi, Myrna. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Nick James was here. Thank you, my friend Nick, my brother from California. You love the height of it? I know, right? What is the origin? This one is, let me take a look. It is signed. 99.9% sure Navajo. Now, some people say Navajo or Zuni. I say Navajo. It just has that vibe. It's got a Navajo vibe to it. It is signed on the inside. So, oh, goblin lighting. Hold on. Goblin lighting. No. 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 No to the goblin lighting. Now, not now, not ever. Okay. Okay, how can I tell if a blue stone is clear blue glass or blue topaz or aquamarine? I did the comparison of, great question. I did the comparison of aquamarine, sapphire, tanzanite for a reason. So go over to that video and watch that and swim through that, and it might clear that up for you. I talked about needle-like inclusions in aquamarine. I call them needles. Don't know what a gemological person calls them, but I call it needles. And then blue topaz, totally different color, and I do side-by-sides. And blue glass, molded, not really faceted. You can tell by facets. Absolutely. I always have an answer for you, no problem. Yeah. And very easy once you see all three together. And I could line up glass, blue topaz, and aquamarine, and I've done it before. Yeah, yes, a very educational, informative video. D. Maynard. I work very hard on my videos for a reason. Yeah, I do. All right, that one, don't want to talk anymore about it. An inlaid one that I don't want to really discuss that everybody wants to buy, and I kind of don't want to discuss it tonight. I just want to show you designs. Okay? And then, I don't know why I keep doing my hand thing tonight. Sure, Luana, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Oops, crooked. Oh, Josephine, thank you. Went back to the beginning to learn. Thank you so much. I have 2 years worth of videos out there for a reason, and I'd like to see someone else try and do that. Okay, here we go. So we've got this one, and look at the matrix in that stone. Now there is some sort of stabilized. There's some sort of they stabilized it in some manner. That's a beautiful ring. Thank you. Look at the mother of pearl and jet and silver inlay, and then look at the hand fabricated everything. Do you see the serrated bezel is hand sawn? Do you see that the scallops are all completely different? Hold on, let me show you. Hold on. Do you see the scallops are all different? See, that's a handmade bezel. So that whole bezel, that bezel wire is not bought. The bezel wire is completely done by hand. Oh, you love the inlay? Oh, thank you so much. And then watch what happened with the artistry of this ring. You have this 3 raindrops like what I do. That's what I do on my silver work. That's what I do on my silver work. I do my raindrops. You know how I love my raindrops. That's my baby. That's my raindrop galore, you know? The inlay is off center, but the whole ring, the whole like kind of shank system is it's longer on one end by a little bit. And I have another one of these that I love. It's not in this tray, but I'll show you. All right, so let me put this bad boy on. So it's longer on this side. It's slightly longer on this side. And look at how it fits. It's so crooked on my hand. But then again, my hands are totally, they're hammered. They're crooked. Look at the way the construction is done. Navajo, absolutely correct. And there is the R in the kind of diamonds, I guess you would say. Not exactly sure who this is, but Navajo, Navajo, Navajo. Yeah, absolutely luxurious and fabulous, and I love the color of this. Thank you for saying that. I could leave that one on all night. And look how, when people say, I don't love Bakelite, look how turquoise and Bakelite go together. Do you see how well? Do you see how well? I think this one is my favorite so far. What do you mean? Oh, the ring? Hmm. I thought you were meaning video. I was like, ooh, I didn't know I was doing so good. So I thought I was not doing well tonight. Oh, it is what it is. You gotta corral the feral cats. Jason, your rings are beautiful and unique for words. Okay. Um, this is Dishta. This is Dishta. For sure, this is Dishta. I could talk about Dishta creations for a long time. That's the way I say it. D-I-S. Oh boy. D-I-S-H-T-A. Dishta. That's the way I say it. Dishta. I believe there are a few. I think there's a few. I'm drawing a blank over here. I'm like, my mind just went blank. Whew, it's here and gone. Do you want to see why this is so important? Look at the age of the turquoise in this ring. And look at the size of this ring. It's a size 10, and the span on the finger is magnificence. Oh, thank you, Joshi. I'm doing wonderful tonight. It does indicate an older piece when you have the color variants. Yes, it does. And look at the shank system. I think Dishta is Zuni. Can someone double check me on that? I think Dishta is Zuni. Let me think for a moment. I'm 99.999% sure it's Dishta is Zuni. I'm 99% sure. Is my brain on? Is my brain on? Let's double check. Look at this. Do you love that? I have an eagle version that is breathtaking. Oh, thank you, Christy. You said Bakelite and turquoise. Who would have thought that? Oh, thank you so much. But look, everyone said, like, why do you wear Bakelite and turquoise together? Oh, the Dishta family is silversmith is Zuni, renowned for pioneering. Yeah, I thought it was Zuni, but someone asked if it was Navajo. I think someone asked if it was Navajo. I'm 99% sure it's Zuni. And if it's not, I'm going to start my whole education over. I'm going to say, okay, I'm not going to do this in it. Can I show you one of my favorites? Oh, that was me. Eye candy, thank you. It's okay. We're learning. That's what we're here for. We're learning. We're totally learning. You love Bakelite and turquoise together? Hi, JC. Welcome in. Can I show you a favorite ring? Kim, I'm still learning every day of my life. Do you want to... Never mind. I'll tell you what I learned today. That my intuition is not wrong. That's what I learned today. It was a reminder when I bought that. Kim, I don't know if you saw this brooch, but Kim, you got to see this. Can I show Kim the brooch, guys? Put Ruby in the chat for Kim. If Kim didn't see this, can everyone flood the chat with Ruby again? Because I got to do it. We got to roll that beautiful bean footage. You guys want to see it? You guys got to put Ruby in the chat for me. I need to see 128 rubies. I need to see 128. We'll flash it. It's the most remarkable and most exceptional and most phenomenal and absolutely exceptional. Look at the roller coaster. This is called the roller coaster mounting. I just came up with it. It's the roller coaster mounting, and I'm 95% sure this is definitely by Oscar Heyman. It has to be Heyman. It has to be. When I've touched things like this before, it's either Van Cleef or it's Heyman. And someone said earlier they double checked and it's Heyman. So Oscar Heyman, and valued at $12,900 in 2005. So what is going on? And look at the way those bridges are built, both in platinum and 18 karat gold, and the scintillation. Oh, look at it dance, and look at its elegance. It looks like it goes on forever. It's got this. Oh gosh, I don't even know what to say. And the appraisal, 12,900 in 2005. Not even as, what's its face? Not even as Oscar Heyman. $12,900. Whew. Ladies, that's a hot one. All right, back to this. And that just came in. I don't know if you could wear it as a pendant because it's very dimensional. You know, it's very like, it's very dimensional. It's very architectural. I would say no because it's gonna bobble and be weird. It's gonna. Oh, the brooch question. Did you see an error on the brooch? When I first saw the mechanism, I thought 20s, 30s. Now I look at the construction and I say 40s, 50s. So I'm going to say 50s. I'm going to circa date it 50s so I get a 10-year span. It could go 40s or 60s, but I don't think it's 60s. Where did you get a brooch? At a secondhand store. Yeah, but white glove service, by the way. Like, it's an upscale. It's an upscale secondhand store. Upscale secondhand store, local. And he does white glove service. You'll see, it looks like I'm in a bougie gallery. Like, it looks like I'm in a bougie, like, ooh, he got served calamari while he was there. No, I had on my greasy baseball hat and my dirty jeans and my sweaty t-shirt because I cataloged all day long. But I'm so excited. Can we all get back to the fact that I finished my, what's-its-face? I finished my catalog. Hi there, the photos. How's it going? Welcome in the photos. Thanks for being here again. Joshy, that was a hell of a great question. And very, very kind. Very kind. Very, well planned. Burmese rubies. Can I leave that out for right now? Thank you very much. I don't want to say on origin on the rubies. Some other expert would, and then I'd have to come in and correct them. Yeah. Oh, my local auction catalog. So it's my third local auction. I don't say where I auction local because it's like my job. It's like my privacy. Jewelry, art, glass, sculptures, paintings. Let me think here. Glass, collectibles. Ooh, I did quilts. I did some quilts. It was very labor intensive because laying out the quilts, I'm like a stickler for laying out the quilts. But this is my third local auction. And I'm really excited. No fabrics. No fabrics in the local sale. But can I be honest with all of you and tell you, because the fabrics did so well the other night, I went through my fabrics at home, and I'm going to do a whole nother fabric sale. But not all fabric. It'll be like maybe 20 again-ish, and then that way, because I told Jeremy I don't want to move him twice. I don't want to move him twice, and I want to downsize. So, yeah, I want to downsize. Yeah, I'm in it. Like, the Boy George thing. I hope you all saw the eye brooch. I showed the Boy George eye brooch the other night, and I really wanted to show you the one piece tonight, but it's not time. It's not yet. Close. I'm close to showing you all the grand finale of the Boy George. I'm so nervous about it. I'm shaking my feet. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous about it. Look at me shake my feet. I'm just so excited. When I opened the box, I actually cried, and I stood there and I was like tears were like streaming down my face, and I'm like, I can't believe that I own something. Can I show you guys the photo of him but I'll cover up the piece that I bought. Can I show you a photo that Boy George worn? Can I at least show you the photo right now? Like, I would show you the photo if you put Boy George in the chat. If I see 137 Boy Georges, I'll share the picture with you I'll share the picture. Can I take this necklace off? Are you all okay if I change out my necklace? I need to see a ton of Boy George in the chat. Look, I always have another necklace on after, like, I take off the big one. And then look at my little one that I wear every day. It's protective. It's protective. What is this? Diamonds and fantastic. My shirt's a mess tonight. All right, I'll go get the picture. But I can't show you what the piece is. Oh, hi, Stacy Taylor. Thank you for being polite in the chat and waiting to come in. Thank you. And we're staying very focused tonight, everyone. Thank you so much. All right, okay. So, oh, you remember Boy George wearing the eye brooch? Someone said that the other day because they go, I remember him wearing that, and he actually did wear my brooch that I bought. Yeah, I did. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go get the photo. All right, I'll go get the photo right now. But I can't show you a part of the picture because then you'll know what I bought. But I can't show you the picture, like the whole picture. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. I'll go get it. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'll be right there. Hold on. Okay, so let me show you. There's skeeters. Hold on, we got a skeeter invasion. Oh, I have 141 people. Okay, I have 141 people. Hold on, there's skeeters again, guys. There's skeeters all over. Okay, hold on. I agree, Lori J. I like his style now, too, but yeah. Okay, let me show you. Let me cover up. Okay, so here, let me cover up the lot numbers. So then you can't go to the, here's all my tags from Julian's. So that's how many things I won. That's how many things I won is, okay, so there's the Boy George edit tags from Julian's. So there it is from Julian's. Okay. So I'm so excited. Let me show you this picture. Let me show you this picture. But okay, I have to cover up. I have to cover up. Oh, hold on, I gotta cover this up right. Hold on, let me cover it up, and then I'll bring it to you. All right, let me cover something up. Now I'm just gonna flash it, okay? I'm just gonna flash it. Hold on. I wasn't gonna show this. Are you ready? Okay, that's all you get. That's all you get. I did. I showed you. That's all you get. Oh, Noni. Noni said, love you, Jason. I'm bedridden and your videos bring me so much joy. Can everyone say hi to Noni? All right, let me show you. I'll show you again. Oh, I'm not going to show you what the piece is, though. But I'm going to show you. Hold on, let me cover up again. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't know I was going to do a reveal tonight. Okay. Skeeters. Long story short, you just wait for the reveal, because you wait for that reveal. Thank you all. You got me crying. I love you all. Now I know what it is. Girl. Girl. You remember that picture of him? Yeah, it's it's a known photo, and haha, you're just so cute. That is when you see it in real life. When you see it in real life, you're going to go absolutely bananas at what I was able to buy. Let me go get the eye brooch. I'm going to go get the eye brooch. For anyone that missed it, give me a minute. I'm going to do one more reveal. I think it's only fair. You know, the other night you guys were so good to me the other night when I was waiting for the Boy George stuff to arrive. I can't believe we're still outside and it's going to be dark again. I didn't open. Okay, so get this. I opened the big thing, right? I opened the big thing because I couldn't help myself. And I deserve to open it by myself. And I always say, take care of number one so you don't step in number two. I love that. I love that quote. For all the adages that are out there, I can't stand an adage. I just can't stand an adage. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But or everything happens for a reason. I can deal with that one. But I look out for number one so I don't step in number two. Okay. That's what I love that saying. And so I had to look out for number one the other night when the Boy George stuff came because it was stressful. I was waiting for it, didn't come. It was hours late. I'm not going to talk much about the Boy George thing, but let me tell you what. Holy, I love this brooch. And this is by Boy George. This is Boy George, owned and worn brooch, embroidered and beaded and absolutely exceptional. And it's by Celeste Mogador. You can see the oxidation on the pin stem from being worn. And that's Celeste Mogador, completely hand beaded and completely hand embroidered. And you know what was crazy? I bought this to sell it. Like, I bought the lot. So there's two pieces of jewelry I haven't opened. Listen, I opened this one because I wanted to see it. It's dying to see it. So I wanted to see it. And the other two I haven't unwrapped yet. I'm going to tell you straight to your face. I haven't unwrapped the other two pieces of jewelry. They're still wrapped. They're still in the box. I haven't opened them. That's like for a real reveal, like genuine unboxing, because you all been so kind to me. I'll do an unboxing. I did not open the pair of things I bought. I bought a pair of things. I bought two things in one lot. Still have not unpackaged them. I still haven't unpackaged them. I unpackaged the big thing. Well, my gosh, I just don't even know what to say. I think I got one of the best things in the auction. 370 lots, and I still am convinced I got one of the best things in the auction. I'm so convinced that I did. It's quintessential Boy George. It's vintage, and it's so worn by him because I have the photo with it on, because the photo is with it on. Obviously, because hello, the photo has it with it on, Boy George. And so it's worn and photo documented to be his. And the sweat and the makeup and the everything that is, across the surface of this thing, I am so honored. I don't know. I was at a point of tears. I'm so honored that I own it, and I'm so excited. Okay, but there's the eye brooch. Enough of that. That's not what we're here for tonight. But I wanted to show you the eye brooch up close because you asked. You said, I want to see the eye again. All right. Thank you all so much for letting me share. A few more pieces, and then we're going to go inside. One of my faves. Said I wouldn't sell it. Now I think I'm going to sell it because it doesn't fit. Fits my pinky, doesn't fit my ring finger, and it's okay comfortable there, but it's a little bit big. But that's one of my fave, turquoise. I don't know if it's, let me think here. I used to remember who this was. Give me a minute. Nope, it's gone. Never mind. It's gone. It's here and gone. It's my favorite for several reasons. It's my favorite for, again, craft, design, sterling. David just bought me my last car. 450 Mercedes AR78. It will be my last car. He's the best husband in the world, not because he buys me things, just because of how good he is to me. Oh my God. David Berkheimer. Karen, congratulations. That's amazing. Congratulations, sweetheart. That is so amazing. Congratulations. Can everyone give Karen a big congratulations as I spray a mosquito? I just sprayed a mosquito and I don't feel bad about it. It's not allowed to be here. It's not allowed to be buzzing around in my face giving me West Nile virus. It's not allowed. Karen, congratulations. What is a 450 Mercedes, honey? I mean, I know it's a car, but I don't know what kind of car it is. David is the best. David, is he here? David, are you here? Are you here? I know, Mars Mail. I know, Mars Mail, right? That is amazing. Oh my God, congratulations, Karen. Thank you for sharing that. Pistachio's here. She's back. Luana's here. She's back. Joshy boy, he's back. Patricia's here. She's back. Pistachio, I got upset because you left because I got crazy earlier, and I love you, and I'm sorry, but I got wild. Pistachio, thank you. Karen, that's amazing, though. What does it look like? Does anyone know what a 450 Mercedes looks like? I need to get this, I need to get my facelift done. Because, did you see my jowls? I have jowls. Do you guys think I would look better like this? I love doing this. Don't get mad at me. No one please get mad at me. But I think I'd look better like this if I did this. Look, my eyes went back to green because Pistachio's here. But see, then one of my eyes would be crooked. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I should do that. No, you don't think so? It's always about me. I'm so excited for, oh, thank you, Pistachio. Hey, Jason, I didn't buy anything from Tuesday sale, but I got two new subscribers. Wait! So, Brian, I screwed up the other night. Brian, that's straight Brian, everybody. Can everyone say hi, straight Brian? And you put straight like this. You put, hold on, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. See, I can still have fun. STR8 Brian. BRIAN. You guys have to do that for me. Hashtag straight Brian. We have to start off because I don't know if the other Brians, I guess they're both straight. I don't know. But that's straight Brian in the chat, guys. So he brought his sister Sarah Bear. Is her real name Bear? Or are you just kidding? Like, is she like a mama bear or it's Sarah Bear? Like, is that a real name? You're screwing with me. My sister Sarah Bear and my mom. Mom loved your pottery, but we were too slow at the time. I didn't know your mom was there. Street Brian. We're gonna call him Street Brian, and then look how you're all spelling it. I am definitely straight Brian. Straight Brian. I got you guys to do it. You all did what I asked for you to do. Didn't want to distract, just listening and learning. Yeah, Luana, thank you. Because straight Brian. Hashtag straight Brian. All right, straight Brian. Straight Brian. Thank you so much for calling him Straight Brian. He's proud of it, and I would be too. But I don't, never mind. I don't know what my problem is sometimes. I'm going to hear about this one later. Do you guys want to know? Jeremy said, I can't trust you. He tried to take my phone away last night. You guys, he tried to seriously take my phone away. Like, for real. So I went and he goes, so I said, no, it's not true. He goes, no, I've heard from several people that you can't be trusted on a live. I said, no, I can be trusted as long as Pistachio's there and Joshy's there. He said, but you got out of line. And I said, I don't think I did. Joshy, that's redundant. Joshy, that's redundant. That's like saying angry Jason. It's not, you know. You know, I have a t-shirt that says, how do I block you in real life? I've never worn it yet, but I really want to. My sister Sarah Bear loves you deeply. What? What's wrong with Sarah Bear? Why did I get a hamburger or a cheeseburger ad? Why did these ads show up? I don't want a cheeseburger. Why would a cheeseburger pop up? Now, a hot dog I could understand. Or like they say Oscar Mayer wiener. If there was a wiener ad, I'd get it. I just go, all right, I get it. On Brian's, never mind, I won't say what would show up on Brian's. Lock it down, Jason, lock it down. Sister Sarah Bear loves you deeply already. That's her username. Okay, well, I used to be a user too. Can you show the two pins close up? Which pins, honey? Did I miss a pin? Oh, shit. Did you want to see the ruby one? I do anything Karen Berkheimer asks. Because who's the narc? Who's the narc? Who is the narc? Wait, I missed something. I was getting ads during the live, never before. Oh. Well, I put monetization. Are you talking about the gorgeous one? The ruby and diamond and platinum, Oscar Heyman? To Jeremy. To Jeremy. Wait 1 second. Hold on. I missed it. Hold on. To Jeremy. Who is the narc? Oh, no, that wasn't. The diamond ones are Deco, I think. The diamond ones are Deco, I think. Oh, shoot. Hold on. These. Oh, wait. I can't see it because. Hold on. Well, hold on. Straight Brian took up the whole chat. Straight Brian, thank you for the money. Can you all hit the thumbs up on that? I didn't. Can you all hit the thumbs up on that? And then I'm going to put a whole bunch of hearts from Jeremy. Brian, thank you so much for the money. And then I'll put some bears so it looks legit. So I put hearts and bears on that. Thank you so much, Straight Brian. The Art Deco ones, I think. I do. Oh, these guys are phenomenal. Here, I'll take them off. I don't mind. It's fine. I'll deconstruct my whole outfit for Karen. I see the 3 grown hunt up. Okay. Can I see the 3 green horizontal? That is in the tray that I just moved. The 3 horizontal copper. I just moved it. I'll look. You're wearing them. Okay. Here is the gigantic platinum and diamond. And this one's Edwardian. So these are not Art Deco. These are Edwardian. This transitions into Deco. It goes, I'm going to go into Deco. Okay. All right. Are you ready? Hold on. Let's take a look here. I'll ignore the chat for a second. Okay, so there you go. Boom. Look how giant the diamonds are. Wait, someone else gave me money. Why? Why did someone else give me money? Who did it? My eye just went wonky and weird. Wait, someone. Lori J gave me money. So very happy for you. Hold on. For you, your successes, and more to come. Lori J, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. Lori J, did I give you a freebie the other night? Lori J, do you remember? Hold on, I'm gonna put a whole bunch of pows on that. Lori J, I hope I gave you a necklace the other night. Lori J, did I I'll get right there with you, eye candy. Lori J, did I give you a free necklace the other night? I sure hope I did. If I didn't, I have to get you something free because that would just be ridiculous that I didn't. I tried to give someone, and then I overlooked Karen Hansel. I think she was here and then she left. Hold on, I almost blocked Brian. I don't want to block straight Brian. No, I don't want to block straight Brian. I want his money, damn it. Don't you dare block straight Brian. He's like my new favorite. I acquired him from Jody's Jewels. You know, I also got something else from Jody's Jewels, but I won't talk about it. I'm just kidding. She sent me a beautiful thing in the mail. She sent me, what's its face? Friend mail. Jody's Jewels did. It was like a bribe. It was a squirrel. Pistachio, are you still here? Pistachio, thank you so much for my new shirt. Pistachio, you guys sent me a new shirt. This is my 908th shirt from Pistachio. She got me a black shirt with these amazing dogs on it. Pistachio, you spoil me. She spoils me. When I got it today, I'll be honest, Pistachio, I cried. I did. It was waterworks. I was like, this like random little hot tear was like, and then I want to cry again. This random little tear ran down my face because you all are so kind. You're all so kind to me. And then there's days when I just don't feel like I deserve it. The Pistachio really tugged at my heart because it was dogs. And I don't know. It was like this little, so thanks, buddy. Thank you so, so much. You're so good to me. You're all really, really good to me. So thanks. Thank you so much, everyone. And David, and the list rolls on, and Coral Ray, and Joshi. You all have been so kind. And Ellie, you've been so nice to me in real life. Your hugs, when my dad passed, the way you hugged me meant so, so much. You know, you knew my dad died, and the way you held on to me was one of the coolest things I've experienced in a long time. Yeah, it's a lot of real emotions during this. And you all are just so cool. You're so, so cool. And I just don't deserve it sometimes. You know, I just don't. And here's another ad for a dog. Now they got it right. Now they got it. Well, is it getting a thermometer up its butt? Is it getting a thermometer right up its rear end? Maybe I don't want to see that. Well, maybe I do. So, thank you so much. You guys are so good to us. And then, you know, the amount of money that you all have spent with us over, you know, the time and making Big Bear's dreams come true is something I don't talk about enough. But you've really given Jeremy such a reason to be happy, you know? Yeah, my mom just said we still have some tough days. I miss my dad a lot. It's tough. All right, so let's go forward and say that no more of that. But Pistachio, that really got me going today. It's true. And for those that don't have a full range of emotion, I feel sorry for you. I do, you know? There's people that don't have full range of emotion, and that's not healthy. That's not nice to do. It's just not. So thank you all so much. But the love that you all have shown us has just been so fantastic. And for the people that have talked so negative about me, it's all good. Yeah, I can't worry about that. So Oh, Janet, I brewed my first bully quake today. Clearly, I haven't been drinking real coffee before this. Thank you, Luana. Yeah, thank you, B. Williams. It's okay. It was Christmas Eve day, 2024. And it's so weird because today, well, so this one is one of my favorites. And huh, there's my gangsta Kiwi, guys, who I didn't know was here. Gangster, you're part of this as well. You came in and I wasn't sure of you when you bought a ring for me, size 10. I'll never forget it. Designer Sterling. It was one of my rings. And you came in and I was like, I don't know about this Gangsta Kiwi. I don't know. Is Gangsta Kiwi real? You're as real as they come, Gangsta, and you're an amazing person. Good night, everyone. Good night, Jason. Jason, you are real, genuine, full of love and honest. You treat us like family, not like we're customers, nor followers. Great respect and love. Why'd I get another cheeseburger, you guys? I got another cheeseburger ad. Sorry. I got another cheeseburger ad. Okay. Thank you, Coral Ray. I love you too. Thank you, Beyond Bacaloo. Yeah, grief never goes away. Amy Beth, it's okay. I don't do it a lot on here. I try not to. Sandy Kirk, Jason from Picky Nicky, she loves you. Is she on right now? Is Picky Nicky on right now? Because if she is, I'll go raid her. I swear I will. Yeah, Noreen, I know. Thank you, Purr Purr. I agree. I don't know. I just got another cheeseburger. I got another cheeseburger. You love cheeseburgers. Okay. I know, Janet. Not usually live. Not usually, you know. So, and then I wanted to have a heart to heart some night, but I can't do it. Because I want to tell you some things and I want to admit some things, but I can't do it. Oh, she's taking care of her mom right now? Okay. So this one's Edwardian, and there's a slight difference between Edwardian and Art Deco. And I've covered it before, but Kim asked about Art Deco, and thanks, guys. Uh, sorry. I would accept that, Brian. Yeah. Oh, well, tell your mom and your sister that I'm okay. Because I am. Because I am. Because of all of you. So there's that beauty. And I don't know if I can get through this. I mean, get myself back on track. I'm trying. Platinum. Look at how that's constructed. I won't watch this one back. I'm not watching this one back. I'll tell you, I'm not. Wait, did you guys hear the music? Did you guys hear the music? Hold on. Did you hear it? It was like a concert on wheels. Did you guys hear it? Thank you, Designs Laura. I remember how proud your dad was of you, Jason. Yeah, well said, my friend. You know. No, not yet. Let's wait for Petey, because I have Pringles for him. I have Pringles for Petey. I do. I'm gonna go clean up. I'll be right back. I got this. No sirens yet. Well, there's a marching band around the corner. Look how red my eyes got. And then the one day I came on. Do you remember when my eyes were really red, you guys? No, it's okay. Do you do you remember when my eyes were all red and puffy? I lied to all of you and I said it was allergies. It wasn't. Whew. Whew, boy. Okay, so you guys ready for something? This is a ring that I got from I bought it for my dad. I saved up and I bought it for my dad, and my mom just gave it back to me. Um, and it's 14 karat gold, synthetic star ruby, and diamonds, and it's 14 karat white gold. Oh, Picky Nikki, thank you so much. I'm okay. Bun Bun loves you. Bun Bun, everyone, do you know Picky Nikki? And then I'm gonna put under Jeremy, I'm gonna put the best bun ever. Hold on. The best buns ever. I'm gonna put it from Jeremy. Hold on. And then Jeremy's gonna go, why did you say that I Yeah, I have tomorrow with Tess, guys. Tess and Jeremy are tomorrow. I need it. Yeah, Tess and Jeremy are Lori J, thank you. So I put from Jeremy, I put the best buns ever for Picky Nikki. Oh, Nikki, thank you so much. If you all don't know Picky Nikki, you really need to. Can y'all go subscribe to Designs Laura and Picky Nikki? Can you go to my two people on YouTube? Oh, and Timeless Jewels by Deborah, I think, was here too. I think I saw her through tears. I think she was. And Nick James is here, guys. Can you subscribe to Nick James, Picky Nikki, what's her face? Timeless Jewels by Deborah, and someone else was here. And Designs Laura. And my bat is out. Oh, there he goes. Magic is out. Yeah, I will. I will. And then I want to wear my heart tomorrow. It's my platinum and diamond heart because it's tiny. It's tiny and little. It's demure. It's demure like me. Do you guys know that I define the word demure? So when you look up the word demure in the dictionary, it's me. Demure. What's her face? Timeless Jewels by Deborah. But I lost track of Timeless Jewels. Can you all please subscribe to Timeless Jewels by Deborah? But see, she knows me, and like if I said that about someone else, they'd go, "Did you hear?" I went into his chat and he said, "What's her face?" You know, like she's like someone's oh so important. Why are these people on my chat? They look like they're tourists somewhere. Like, huh? Like let's take a picture together. Huh? She knows you're fine. No, she knows I'm fine. I mean, not, I didn't mean it like that. Can can I yeah, I know. Can you all so wait. So Nick James is here. He's cute. He's cute. He's just cute. He does. That's correct, Noreen. That's why I love magic. He's my bat. He's my resident bat. I am demure. Yeah, I am. David, you're confused. I have an eyelash in my eye now. Love your platinum heart. It's classy. There's another Skeeter. There's another Skeeter. Hold on, I'll get it. I don't want the Skeeters to get me. So, Nikki is Nick James, furniture maker. No, he's better than that. Nick James is like he's like a me. He's like he's like an Indiana Jones of yard sales. Why do you think it's so, why do I think it's so funny when you spray them? Well, they see, but I'm like putting this like as a like an ozone more than our state bird is the mosquito. Is it really? Okay, can I show you guys something? Is Kim Cooper still here? Kim Cooper. Paging Kim Cooper. Wait, I can't. So someone's going to say, did you guys go to Jason's? He's still so arrogant. Wait, hold on. I can't hear you around my concho belt. I can't hear you, and I can't see you over my concho belt. So I can't hear you. My possum has been really good. My possum, he ate all his Pringles. So Pringle Pete, he'll be back tonight. And then do you guys want to know what happened? Yeah, found him. Nick James, 205. You subbed to him. Good, you'll like him. Can you all sub to Nick James, please? He's very cool. He's very cool. So this is my new concho belt because I wanted the smallest I could get. I wanted the smallest and most demure. So this will come into a preview, like not a preview, but like a unboxed. I just belched an unboxing. I'm so sophisticated. I just belched in your face. Look at these, and this is I believe this is Royston. I'm 99% sure. Sorry it's so flashed out. My mom said, "Will you please show them that tonight?" And I said, "I don't want to." And she said, "Will you please show that to the chat?" And I said, "I don't want to." But I just bought this the other day. Um, you're as demure as a Vegas showgirl. Do you guys want me to go put on my dancer headpiece? Do you want me to put on my... It's a 1920s flapper diamond. It's a huge diamond. You think he wants Pringles tonight? All right, hold on. All right, I'll do it. Only for you, Brian, because you gave me money. Is your mom and sister still there? Are they okay now? Because I'm okay. Joshie, you kill me. Well, Pistachio and Joshie in the chat. Can I tell you guys my two favorite things in the world? And not offend anyone. My two favorite things in the world are peanut butter and chocolate. And then my other two favorite things are Joshie and Pistachio. It's true. The two of them together in the chat is, you want to see that again. This one, it's yours, so go enjoy it. Oh, but I'm going to sell this. Yeah. There's a Kemi. Hiya, Kemi. I love you. But so I don't want to play favorites because then I don't want someone to say, well, he didn't say I was his favorite, but I love peanut butter and chocolate together. But Pistachio and Joshie are like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying, everyone. I love them. And they, you know, like, I'll say another thing. You don't have to give me super chats to get me to love you. Because I just love people. Flapper. Oh, the flapper. Oh, but I don't... That's... You have never seen this one. No, you've never seen this headpiece. No, no one's ever seen it before. No. No one's ever seen it before. I've never shown it before. Why do I still have... Oh, it's my dad's ring. That's my... Oh, and can I show you that one, my favorite? I'm sorry that we got distracted from rings tonight. But thank you all for letting me breathe deeper. All right, Brian, hold on. I'm going to get the Pringles for Pete. Pringle Pete. Pringle Pete, he was in a bad mood the other day. I don't know what his problem was. He was in a bad mood. But can I tell you guys I have a groundhog? But not in my yard. Peanut butter and chocolate is my favorite ice cream. I love flapper era jewelry. Peanut butter and chocolate is the best. You're connected karmically and spiritually. It's true. I love that leaves. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, hold that ring back up. The hand-tooled one. This one? This one? So this is all leaves, and this is all hand-constructed, so it's not cast. And, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to show if Karen Berkheimer is still here. Here's the platinum and my favorite diamond platinum brooch that I wear a lot. So this is still Edwardian, transitioning into deco. All right, I'll go back to that in a second. This one is picked up Japanese caramel butter flavored Pringles. Deborah, is it any good? Because I don't trust all that. Is it any good? All right, so here is, it transitions from Edwardian into deco, so it's considered diamond lace. And these are all diamonds, and that's a very chubby marquee, or navette. And then the rest of the diamonds are very, very high end. And this is one of my favorites. I bought this from Hartville. Why? Why? I need to go ad-free, I think. Is everyone getting pop-ups tonight? She loves this one. Yeah, the diamond is marquee or navette. Anything in a 15. Oh, Wesley, I do. I have big guy sizes. It's not good. Not sweet. Oh, it is good. Not sweet. Just mild flavor. Wesley, I'm glad you weren't here earlier because I was crying. Not that I can't cry in front of a dude, but I try not to. Oh, thank you, Carrie. It's the Florentine is what that's called. So the finish on my dad's ring is Florentine. All right, one thing at a time. So Florentine finish on that, and I bought that for my dad, and now my mom gave it back to me, which was tough. You know, that was tough. Oh, Jacqueline's Treasures. Hi, honey. I cried. I had a moment. It was like a full-on waterworks. You get 0 pop-ups in my show. Good. All right. Look at the azuring on the back of this magnificent platinum brooch. This is a stunner. Look at the way it's constructed, and the diamonds are unbelievably gorgeous. Look at the size of that navette in the center. And that's considered diamond lace, so it's transitioned between Edwardian into Art Deco. Edwardian into Art Deco, circa dating 1910, 1918, definitely not 1920, 1930. Azuring is where they open up the stones. So there is a square hole in the back. So it's azuring. The process is azuring. It's an azure, meaning that's where the front hole is round and the back hole is square. Let this sink in. This is earth-shattering. It's a round hole in the front where the diamond goes in, and then it's a square hole in the back. It's technically a nightmare to do. Round hole in the front, square hole in the back. So that's all azuring. Very, very difficult to do. Extremely difficult to do. A lot of people won't talk about it in jewelry because, well, I'll say it, they're not smart enough or versed enough to talk about it. It's a technique that a lot of people don't talk about because they don't quite understand it. But I do. And so there you go. And there's the competitor. You know, this is slightly later. So this is more towards the Deco time period. Still considered diamond lace. And both are platinum. And both are standouts for two different reasons. See how beautiful the diamonds can be. And look at the way that that's all open work. And beautiful, beautiful work on the back. And the diamonds are so white and so clean. Now, why on God's green earth would I be getting that? If you are a bride and you look like that, if that's your face, you're marrying the wrong dude. I'm just saying. It's just my opinion. If that's your face as a bride, run. Girl, don't stop, go. Don't stop at go or whatever they say. Girl, go. Just go. Absolutely run. Like, if you have to look like that on your wedding day, girl, you got a bad case of diarrhea. I'm just saying it. You must have the nervous shits, girl. You must have the nervous shits. If you're that nervous, it's the wrong dude. Don't do it. I don't care if you bought a Wang dress. I don't care if you bought a Wang or whatever. Don't do it. Just run. Jason, are you going to open a museum one day? Your possessions are certainly worthy of being something. You know, I thought about it, but it's going to be tough. Do you have a discussion? Do you have time to discuss the difference between Edwardian and Deco? I've done it 12 times, Amy Beth, and I've done it a lot. There's a big difference. They borrow, Deco borrowed from Edwardian because it wasn't. Let me explain something. I'll just say it this way. So like Edwardian didn't punch in and punch out. So remember that there's an overlap of time periods. They overlap on time periods. It's not a punch in, punch out. Oh, it's Edwardian today. Punch in. Oh, it's Art Deco tomorrow. Punch out. Punch in, punch out. It didn't happen. There's that graceful overlap. And I've talked about the difference, I think probably 10 or 15 times. But yeah, it's an amazing difference. And of course, I love to wear the Edwardian diamond crescent moon with this one specifically. I always pair these two together, and I don't know why, but I just do. I don't know. I just do. Oh, I have to get Pringles for Pringle Pete. Hold on. Okay, Pringle Pete, I know he's coming. He's on his way. I can feel it. Pringle Pete has this ability. Let's look at the diamonds in dark. This is totally, there's no sun, there's no nothing. Etruscan. Well, yeah. I have an Etruscan pair of earrings. Let's look at it with no sunlight. Let's look at those with no sunlight. No one's diamonds do that, do they? And look at those rubies. Look at the roller coaster. The roller coaster design. It's got to be Heyman, guys. Now I'm 98% sure. That's when you need to wear a brown wedding dress. Well, I guess she then could work for UPS after she's done getting married. Get in front of high intent buyers. I don't want to. She doesn't look happy about it. Get in front of high intent buyers. Huh? Girl, what you talking about? I don't know. Get in front of high intent buyers. Please let me know how to register for next sale. Oh, go to bullyruncoffee.com. I didn't know I was going to promote my business, but that's fine. We can. Go to bullyrunwhatever.com, bullyruncoffee.com, and, uh-oh. Oh, Jesus, he's here. Pringle Pete. Do you want Pringles? Pringle Pete is here, everybody. But they're not Pringles, they're off-brand. Wait, hold on. Should I do a commercial? Do you guys want me to do a commercial? That's not my only stalker. AI is not my only stalker. Already ready? Super stack. Okay, hold on. Wait, let me think of an advertisement. Okay. I think I got it. Hold on. I have to look more professional. Hold on. I have to look more professional. Wait, hold on. I have to be more professional about it. Tell me when to start. Tell me when to start the commercial. Now, okay. Take one. Okay. I can't do it. Wait, hold on. I can't do it. What up? If you're hungry and you need... Oh, you gotta start over. What up? If you're hungry and you need some super snacks, consider the super snack stack of original potato crisps. If you don't like them, guess what? Your friends probably will. Check this out. Pringle Pete, incoming. If you're not a fan because they taste like plastic instead of potato, the possums don't mind. Get them. They're great. Do you think I could be hired? No. Should I stick to my day job? All right. All right. Was that good? No, it was... I could do better. Do you want me to try another one? I don't want a personalized picture mug. Why? Look at her face. Why would you put that on a mug? It says, this one is personalized picture mugs. Now, why on God's green earth would you do that face and put it on a mug? Now I got Pringles all over my steps. What if Pringle Pete comes this close to the house? Hold on, I gotta go take Pringles to Pringle. It's the Crispy Crunch. Wait, hold on, you want me to? She was about 6 and her line was, it's the Crispy Crunch. All right, I'll do it. Welcome in, everyone. If you want the Super Stack original potato crisps, it's got the Crispy Crunch. It's got, hear it from me first, it's got the Crispy Crunch. Does anyone want? I don't know. Why do we do this? There's only 110 people here. Welcome in, everybody. If you want the Super Stack, it's got Crispy Crunch. I don't know what my problem is. How could I go from emotional basket case to total idiot? That's what I want to know. You know what my mom said to me the other day? She said, how can you be so smart and then go completely crazy? Haven't you known me for 52 years? It's like it's like she's not my mom. Like she pretends that like she doesn't know. I have so many more rings to show you. I wanted to show you this one. Now my mom, she said to me, this is Dr. Amori stone. And then someone says, no, it's not. It's Larimar. No, oh, shit. Here comes Pringle Pete, guys. He's coming. I gotta go. Hold on, wait. I'm not leaving. Oh, God, I gotta get those off the steps. Hold on, Pringle Pete. You don't want those. They're not fresh. Miss Clayton, I don't know. My mom knows me. She probably knows you're lying. Just kidding. Crispy Crunch. I want to say that Mo Pringles. Damn it. Janet Lee comes in with Mo Pringles. I really wanted to show you my belt, but now I don't want to. Can I go take some stuff in the house and I'll be right back? My hat's all messed up. God, look how sad my face looks. I mean, it just looks sad. Just ask Pringle Pete. Damn it. Damn it. Don't take my advice. Ask Pringle Pete. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on. Give me a minute. I'm almost with you guys. I have a whole bunch more rings to show you. I'm putting my Bakelite stuff away. And I have all these rings to go. But we'll go inside the light box really quick. We'll go in for, I don't know, maybe we'll go in for like a, I don't know. Here's Pringle Pete's Pringles. We'll go in for a little bit. Let me take this in, and then I'll be right back and get you guys. And we'll bring in, I'll come inside the light box really quick. We'll do a light box, and then we'll call it, if that's okay. But I won't be on too much longer. I'll just stay on for maybe another little bit. I won't stay on too much longer, and then we'll do a few more rings. Let me do Pringles for Pete. Let me take you guys down and drop you off in a light box. And thank you all so much. Let me put you inside the light box over here. Get you inside away from all the mosquitoes. And I know Pringle Pete's gonna come up on the thingamabob. He is. He's gonna come up on the steps and he's gonna be like, girl, where are my Pringles? All right. So again, the Boy George stuff. Let me show you. Oh gosh, yeah, all the Boy George stuff. We'll do an unboxing, I promise. We'll do that soon. Let's see here. Give me one moment. Oh, can I show you two interesting rings I bought today? I bought an amber and I bought this beautiful black diopside, black spinel. Beautiful black diopside cabochon. I love that mounting. I think that's a stunner. And then what about this one? This one is pretty fantastic. Amber. Do y'all love amber that looks like that? And thanks again for ignoring my dirty hands. I got into you should have seen the stuff that I got into for the auction catalog. But this is amber, and I just liked it. I thought that was, I still have on my big one. Do you see why I love that one now? I should have done this. I should have done it in a light box, but that's okay. You all had a good time with me. That's for sure. Boy, I sure wish I didn't get messy on camera. But isn't that cool? And that's my dad's. That's the star sapphire that I gave my dad. Diamond star sapphire, 14 karat white gold. I gave that to him many Christmases ago because my dad worked very hard to support our family for so many years. And that's the least I could do for my dad. I said to myself, I want to buy my dad something very masculine and something that would remind him of like his, like his dad. And so 14 karat white gold, very chunky. I think that's a keep. I think that's like he maybe wore it twice, I would say, but I don't think it matters. I just don't think it's a sell. I think it's a keep, I do. And thank you all for staying tuned. Look at the workmanship in the one that Picky Nicky loves. Ooh, there's a bug in my thing. Hold on. Oh, he came in from outside. Hold on. I don't want to hurt him. All right, there we go. I don't want to hurt him. He's out. Now he's flying around. If he comes back in, just ignore him. But it's a little gnat from outside. I had a fruit fly house 2 weeks ago, and I thought, please no. They're impossible to get rid of. And I don't want to hurt anything. It's not my point. It's not my point to hurt things. Let's see here. Not my job. There's a local what's it called? A benefit for Pegasus Farms, and Pegasus Farms does for disabled veterans and severely physically disabled children and adults with very much so very bad very tough disabled, and they're having a benefit and I'm going to donate. I think this ring is going to go to donate. I might sell it, I might not, but I can show you my donations that I'm going to give them for sure. I have a ruby ring I'm going to give them. It's in the car. I have a ruby ring. I have an amethyst pendant, and I have something else that I'm going to donate to the Pegasus benefit. And you can look up Pegasus Farms in Ohio and Pegasus Therapeutic Riding, I should say. And if you ever want to donate somewhere, you can donate there for sure. Just mention my name if you don't mind, because the owner, or I guess I should say operator, is a very good friend of mine. And I love him very much. And his wife is a stunning woman. She's beautiful. Let's see. Pringle Pete, do you want your Pringles? Hold on, guys. I'm going to feed Pringle Pete. Give me a minute. Pringle Pete, are you here? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I got to give Pringles to Pete. Hold on. You guys aren't going to believe this. Pringle Pete is out there. So I'm going to wait until he comes up. Because Pringle Pete, he's out there. He's in the shrubs, and he was already eyeing my steps. So I had to pick him up off the steps and go take them to the thing. Oh, nice. I love equine therapy. Yeah, Janet, he's amazing. So thank you, B. Williams. I thought it was on my phone screen. Oh, the bug. I know. Well, I thought it was on my screen and it wasn't. It was in the light box. Why am I yelling? Why am I yelling? Why so many wonderful things come to you. Your kindness is never ending. No, I just do what's right. And I really like that place. They do it for veterans as well. So they do it for veterans and for disabled children and disabled people. And I love, it was, let me think of his name. I'm drawing a blank on owner's name because I call him something than his name. I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of it right now. But I have his donations out on my dashboard. This is Amori stone or Victoria stone, and that cleft line that goes through the stone, that like sharp line, like a internal fracture, is not a fracture. It's the way the stone grows. And that's Amori stone. And look at the mounting. Talk about craft and design. So what I wanted to show you is what to look for in terms of the craft of these items when they're truly vintage and they're truly old. Did I help you guys out tonight by seeing the real from the not real? Because I don't have fake ones to show you, but I could show you fake eventually if I buy some. But did this help you at all? I hope. I've been watching the big screen all night. Very touching show. Jason, please show some 12 rings, my finger. A lot of these are, this one would be a 12, John. Yeah, this one's a 12 right here. A lot of these, John, are 12s. This is a 12. So yes, this is a 12 for sure. Definitely helped me a ton. You helped. Okay, absolutely. I just don't feel like sometimes I do enough. But do you see how the bezel is constructed for this? When I talked about make sure the bezel fits the stone. Do you guys see how the bezel fits the stone so well? Very early craft on this one. Late 40s. A little bit of schmutz done in there. These are vintage and have had a long life. And do you see where, let me show you another thing. So the truly old ones, do you see where the split shank, let me show you for example. so I can show you side by side. Okay, see where they didn't hammer the half round? See, this is half round wire, right? So it's like a dome and then it's flat on the back. We call this half round wire. I use this in the studio, so I know. They use half round wire here, but do you see the way they planish this to flatten this out to become three shanks? See how this is two shanks soldered together. Let me show you. Think about this. Two half-round wires. Listen up, guys. Two half-round wires, right? Soldered together, side by side, and then they split the wire for the split shank. This one, as earlier construction, listen up. See how the thickness of this is thick, and then look how dirty my hands are. See how this is thick, and then it's hammered, bang, 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 hammered and planished into a flat sheet that then they cut into to create three shanks. So this is one wire made into a triple shank. This is a very early construction. This one is two half rounds soldered parallel and then splayed. See what I'm saying? Does everyone follow me? Are we following Jason here? So two half rounds, same thickness, okay? And then we have this one that is a thick wire that's then not pounded, see, don't use that term, hammered and planished. Boom, 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 boom. That then splays out into three, and then they cut into that shank with a saw. See the saw lines? They cut into this, and then see how that's hammered? See how that is hammered flat? Pound, 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 pound with your hammer. See what I'm saying? Okay, all right, I think everyone knows. So slightly newer, definitely older. 1970s, 1950s. 1970, 1950. Navajo for sure, not sure on this one. Navajo for sure, 100%. And the stone is a stunner. Look at that purpley, fabulous dark blue matrix. Very substantial stone. Knock, knock. Who's there? Pringle, Pringle who? It's Pringle Pete. Carrie Rush, thank you. Let me clean my hands up. I can't look at my hands that way. Other people can do it. I can't do it. Give me a minute. Let me scrub up my hands. Hold on. Now, I'll tell you, I'm so proud today. I'm so proud today to say that I got that local auction done. I'm so proud, you guys. I'm so happy and so relieved. And I'm ready to enjoy my day tomorrow with Jeremy and Tess. I'm just so relieved that this is another thing down and done. I'm just very, very happy about it. And thank you for allowing me to spend the night with you, for sure. I mean that, guys. I really, truly love you all. I want you to remember that. You all mean a tremendous, tremendous amount to me. I just hope you know it. I just hope you know how much I love you all, because you're just the best. You really are the best. And you all say to me, God, you're the best. Well, no, just me. I'm just merely above average. So thank you all so much for allowing me the opportunity to show some of the pieces that I've loved for a while. I'll only stay on for about another maybe 20 minutes, if that's okay with everyone. If that's all right. J-bow ring I made. I want to put it on because I love it with Bakelite. Yes, I do. I love my J-bow with my Bakelite bangles. And I'm going to be making some of these for sale. I said I was going to do that. John, you're welcome. Thank you for spending time and showing your heart. John Sullivan, you are a perfect gentleman. You are just such the perfect gentleman. You're very kind, and I love your photo. I love this ring, guys. I love your photo, John. I just think you're just you're a person that I would be friends with in real life. Did you notice how, again, you have the thick gauge here, and then they hammered this flat to do the three shanks, and then, I'm sorry, four shanks, and then they sawed into that once they hammered that down. Do you see the thickness there? And then they hammered it down. That's not four shanks soldered together. That's one shank. And look at the stamp work on the back. This has been around a long time. And then they hammered that down and then they soldered it in there. Please don't fall for the new stuff, guys. Oh, and look how deep the cabochon goes. And then people would say, well, wait a minute. He told us that it shouldn't stick up over the bezel. No, it should, but that bezel needs to hug that stone like this one does. Do you see the quality of that bezel? There's nothing hiding the craft of this master silversmith. That was a master silversmith. This is one of the most beautiful rings, and I love the matrix. I absolutely think this is stunning. I don't know if you all have we'd make good friends and laugh about it. Yes, Nicole. Yeah, yes. Navajo construction. Absolutely. The applied leaves, the raindrops. Look at the rope twist on in there. The attention to detail of the old pieces. You got to feel the vibe on them. Put them in your hand and feel the vibe. This one is magnificent. I have a matching cuff to this. Again, you're dealing with like nuggets of turquoise, so it's okay that they stick up over the bezel, but pay attention to how the coral is set. Do you see? Look how the bezel hugs that coral. Absolutely amazingly beautifully done. And look at the leaves. Artist signed FG. Not sure who FG is. That's a size 12. So that's a 12. That's a stunner. Absolutely phenomenal. Hi, Ryan. Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. We appreciate you. We're learning tonight. That's what we're doing, Ryan. We're learning. We're staying very laser focused and we're learning. We took the deep dive. I got a little emotional, but it happens sometimes. Okay. So, inlay, I probably have a good, I'm going to say, I probably have a good, I'm going to say at least now 12 rings. And these are two of my favorites. I love these very, very much. I've loved these for a long time. I just think the craft and the workmanship is fantastic. Hi, Misty Wallace. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. Please watch on replay, guys. It really does help the view hours. I think these are just fantastic. Aren't those beautiful? I definitely think so. I absolutely do. Sterling silver, and look how flush that bezel is. Do you see how flush that bezel is? You know that this is hand constructed. And look at the way that that bezel is constructed, soldered on separately, not cast in one piece, and epic, epic inlay. Really beautiful. It's just such a stunning, stunning thing. Just truly, truly remarkable work. Love, love, love is all I'll say. Yes, Zuni, absolutely. On both. Black onyx, mother of pearl, turquoise, red coral, and golden, a golden oyster on the outside. At least we used to call it golden oyster. I'm sure they've changed the name of it now because they like to ruin everything, you know? So they love to ruin stuff. Magnificent works, wearable sculpture in so many ways. They look like paintings, like block paintings from the 60s. And then my love of these rings started when I was extremely young. Circuit dating on these 1960, 1970, maybe 1950 on this one. Slightly earlier on this one, slightly newer on this one. And I don't have anything new that I showed tonight. I don't have anything new that I showed tonight. All right. Those are fabulous. Let me show you. Well, I have other inlays, but I kind of don't want to do it right now. Let me see this one. Oh, golly gee. We passed up so many tonight, you guys. Oh, we passed up so many. That's okay. We'll do them another night. Okay, there's this one. And I've shown this one before. Again, this goes to show you craft issue. This goes to show you craft issue. This jewelry looks so good on you. Thank you. It's just an extension of me. You know, it's just an extension of me. Absolutely, just an extension of me. You know. So, thank you, Nicole. But a lot of people like different things, you know. And you responded to this one. Look how great it is. I didn't reach for it, and you've already responded to it. Thank you, John's daughter. I love you. Good night, sweetheart. I love you very, very much. Have a great rest of your week. And I'm gonna hop on live on Saturday. I was already supposed to say spiny oyster is orange, Magoo. I know the difference between spiny oyster and coral, and that one was coral. Spiny oyster is orange, and thank you for the question. Can't get my mind off of your double day lilies. What's the double day lilies? Your double day Oh, the orange ones, the ones that I grew. Oh, honey, thank you. Oh, Misty, I thank you so much for that memory. I can't get my mind off your double day lilies. The orange ones that I grew. Thank you, Magoo. Absolutely. Yeah, spiny is orange, and that was coral, my friend. That is coral. So this one is coral. Yeah, coral on that one. And spiny oyster has a different, let me see here. No, that's coral. This one's coral. Spiny oyster, where in the hell do I have a spiny oyster? Where do I have spiny oyster at? And maybe, let me take a look at my loop and see. So this one's coral. You might be right. No, let me look. Hold on, let me look with my loop. Give me a minute. You might be right. That could be spiny. Give me a second. No, I'm still seeing coral with my loop. No, but maybe it is spiny. You might be right on that. I might need to reconsider that. What if that is spiny? Oh, you might be onto something. Oh, it's the first time in 52 years I've ever been wrong. That might be spiny. Let me look with my loop again. Boy, it sure looks like coral though. And then this one for sure is coral. 100% coral. 100% on that one. No doubt on that one whatsoever. That other one could be spiny. What the hell? Is my brain going? I think my brain has left the building. That might be spiny oyster. But then someone else would go, I told you what it is. I told you what it is. You're not listening. Jason, I'm curious. Do you have any dinosaur? Oh, I don't, but I have dinosaur bones. Hold on. I'll show you a dinosaur bone, and then someone can say it's not. Let me see. Wait, hold on. So, Magoo, I think I might be wrong. You might be right on that. Magoo, are you still here? Please say if you're still here. I might be wrong on that. This one's coral for sure, and the other one was coral. That might be spiny. Where's my brain at tonight? You're still here? Thank you, Magoo. I'm so sorry. This is dinosaur bone. This is fossilized dinosaur bone. And oh, my. Where did the Indians get the coral from? Well, that's a thing of, how do I word this right? Do I want to get into that? Not really tonight. I do, but I don't. John, I'll cover that in a long feed video when I do my side-by-side of, hi, Marjorie, you're new here, I think. Hi, sweetheart. Wow, so beautiful. Dinosaur bone that's been fossilized. Fossilized dinosaur bone. What? Look at the mounting on that bad boy. Okay, another show. Perfect. Traded. Let me say it loosely. Traded. Traded, John. Traded for. Oh, thank you, David Berkheimer. These are coral. Let me show you. And then this is one of my favorite bracelets. You guys, I put this in a sale. I know, David, right? Look at the chain, David. When are you going to be on again? Saturday. I'll be on there Saturday. That makes sense. Yes, John, it's usually traded for, but like not always. Like Santo Domingo, it's a long story, but it's like different. Per tribe is different, is what I'll say. I don't want to make a blanket statement. I don't think that that's fair to the history of what I've done research on. And thank you, John. This is dinosaur bone, and isn't the mounting great? I didn't do the mounting, though. And look at the chain. It's sterling silver, like how I made my chain for my pendant. You know the pendant I made? This one. I wear this all the time. Oh, whoops, I have it on. You'll always see me in this. Love the coral and turquoise. I recently put together a coral and turquoise necklace. Did you really? Oh, Magoo, well, welcome into the channel. Can everyone welcome Magoo in? Magoo, thank you so much for being here. So here's my baby. This is my pride and joy. I made the mounting. So the enameling was Mike Izak, who's a master enamelist. And then I did all the sterling silver work. I set all the sterling silver glass to look like opal. So when people say, those are opals, I go, no, those are glass made to look like opal. These are all enamel. And then that's the enamel of, I just love it. And look how I made the chain. So I made the whole chain. And you know, I love a great chain. So I soldered that whole chain together. And then there's my mounting from behind. There's my mounting. And that's Mike's signature, J-Zac, and it was $19.99. And then I bezel set all the enameling. And this was very difficult to bezel set because I wanted it to look old. I wanted it to look very, very early. This is one of my favorite necklaces. Oh, is Jeremy here? Jeremy, are you still up? Hello, all. Jeremy, are you still here? I'm being really good. Can the chat tell Jeremy how good I've been? Jeremy's here, guys. The real Jeremy Miller has come into the chat. Can you guys... Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, good night, B. Williams. Jeremy's here. Can everyone say hi to Jeremy, your favorite bear? Jeremy had a hell of a day the other day. His wicks went down. Jeremy's wicks went down, and he was very upset about it. Oh, Thelma's here. Hi, sweetheart. Can you all subscribe to Thelma's channel? That's her selling channel. So she doesn't ask me to, but I want to because that's the way I am. People don't like promoting other people, but I do. Thelma Thrift the Estate Sales. She sells on YouTube, and she's my friend, and she's beautiful, you guys. You know Thelma. You all know her. So please go over, anyone new here, please go over to Thelma Thrift the Estate Sales. Please be nice, be polite, and don't run your mouth in her chat, and be polite. And be nice, like you were here tonight. She's an epic lady. Epic, epic, epic lady. Bye, B. I love you so much. Thank you for welcoming Thelma in. So, Jeremy, see, look at Jeremy. David Berkheimer, who you trust the most, besides Pistachio, said, Jeremy, he's been really good tonight. Hi, Jeremy. He's being very good tonight. Morris is watching you. Morris. Wait, hold on. Hold on, Jeremy. Have Morris watch. Is he watching on TV, Jeremy? Hey, Morris. Wait, hold on. Hold on, guys. We got to clear out the jewelry. Morris, Bad Cat Kittles. Wait, hold on. Sorry, guys, that I have to do this, but it's, 100 people understand. Morris, psst, 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 psst. Morris, Bad Cat Kittles. Morris. This is Cat TV for anyone that has a cat watching. You're welcome. Morris. I don't know what my problem is. Morris, Bad Cat Kittles. Morris, I love you. Morris, do you want some Crispies? Morris, psst, psst. Kittles. Psst, psst. I think I'm going to do this ASMR for cats. Psst, 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 psst. Morris. Terry loves it. Terry, do you have a cat watching? Morris. Someone comes in and they go, he's nuts. Wait, me or the cat? Oh, and thank you, Jeremy, for coming in, because I haven't said this all night. But if you like what you saw tonight and can barely tolerate me, it's okay. But please go over to Bully Run Coffee, where we sell, right here on YouTube. And we sell on Bully Run Coffee. Oh, you said both? If cats could text, they would. It's true. Eye candy's here, Jeremy. Kim Cooper's here, and Pistachio, and Coral Ray. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. So Dinosaur Bone and Epic. Jeremy, I had a moment, a little bit of an emotional meltdown tonight. No, a dog? Oh, Terry. Well, hug that dog for us. So Coral Turquoise and Magoo, thank you for getting me back on track. I got to look at that closer. You might be right. That could be Spiny Oyster in that ring. You absolutely could be right. And see, I always admit when I'm wrong. I go, oh, shoot. How embarrassing, I'm wrong. We all make mistakes. We all do. But the winners amongst us always claim when we make a mistake. These are rutilated quartz. When it's black inside the stone or blue, that is tourmalated quartz. Did you hear me? This is rutile quartz. When it's black, gray, or blue, or green, it's tourmalated quartz. Are we clear? Okay. So, and it's okay if you make a mistake. So this is rutile quartz, not tourmalated quartz. And when you see the black, blue, or dark green quote rutiles, they're tourmaline crystals, so it's tourmalated quartz. Okay, just to clear some things up in a friendly manner. But these are definitely rutile quartz, and I love this bracelet. Beautiful, 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 and I love the way it works with what I wear on a daily basis. How about when it's red? I think that is, give me a minute. Great question. Sometimes it's fake when it's red. Red crystals would be, good question. I guess Jeremy just told you, Kim, it'd be considered dog wiener. Kim, it's dog wiener quartz, according to Jeremy. Oh, no. That's a great question. I'm stumped by that question. I shrug my shoulders and I go, I have no idea. Jason, who, what was should go off? I have no, who's on right now? I have no idea who's on right now. No clue. It's dog cleaner quartz, according to Jeremy. Thank you, Kim, for encouraging Jeremy's bad behavior. I don't know on that. I'm still gonna say it would be rutile, because it could be golden rutile. Does rutile ever go reddish? I've not seen it go red before. I mean, I guess some of these are a little bit red when you look inside of like this one specifically. It's kind of a rust color. I don't think I don't think I've ever seen red rutile, but when it goes blue, green, and black, that's tourmalated quartz. It's tourmaline crystals inside of quartz. These are rutile crystals inside of quartz. Okay. All right. I think I got it. I think I got that down and done. All right. Let me move these out. And then, is there anything else you guys wanted to see tonight? Because I can stay on a little bit longer. Jeremy's here. Hey, Jeremy, did you tell Tess that, like, it'll be, like, well, I don't want to say what time, but, because I got that thing in the morning, just with auction pickup. So I think I texted. Don't say a time. Okay, we'll text. Yeah, yes. Okay, thank you, Jeremy. We'll text. So, these are just great. And I'm glad Jeremy's never seen this one in real life. So let's see here. Yes. The 1950s turquoise. I want to get your expert opinion on how to recognize manufactured turquoise. Sure. Not tonight. Sure. My brain is already off. I don't mind. I'm not going to avoid a question ever. I'll never avoid a question. I'll say that much. But not tonight. Manufactured turquoise. Yeah. Barf. We just was on the phone. Oh, you were just on the phone. Oh, Tess is here. Hey, Tess. I'll text you a time when I get off of the live. Okay. Thank you both for being here. I get to spend time with my two best friends tomorrow. I'm super excited about it. I'm so excited about it. Oh my gosh. I don't think we're gonna go shopping or anything, but we're definitely gonna do lunch and coffee, and we're gonna have an epic time together. So, Tess, I'll text you a time in just a minute. Okay, good. All right. But I think it's like what I said earlier, but don't put it in the chat because I don't want everyone knowing my private business. All right. So it seems as though we talked about everything that's out. This is Dr. Amori Stone. I paid $2 for this. That will turn into $400. $2, $3, or $400. Everyone screams, this is Larimar. This is not Larimar. This is Dr. Amori Stone. It's also called Victoria Stone. So I so need coffee, Tess. Oh, I need a coffee right now, actually. A day without shopping. Oh, but I bought that brooch today. Let me show you. Let me show you the ruby brooch for anyone that missed the ruby brooch. And then I'm going to get off the live. I've been on for 1,200 hours. I'm tired. I cried, I laughed, I cried, I laughed. I'm pretty much emotionally exhausted right now. Let me grab the brooch again and show you the ruby brooch. And did you answer 925 question? I don't know. I didn't see a 925 question. I have no idea. Did you answer 925 question? I don't know. Never saw a 925 question. Something. Okay. Okay. So let's zoom this in. Oh, it won't zoom in. Hold on, guys. We're not zooming in very well. Oh, I see why. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. When it does, but when you showed the Amori ring, I could see it. Do you have any meteorite? Sure do. Yeah. I have a meteorite pendant, but I don't know where it's at right now. Susan, what was the question? Yeah, Wesley, I have a 15 in that one other box, but let me go look. Wesley. I could bring one to a sale, Wesley, but then you'd have to come to the sale, big guy. And that's okay. We could welcome you into Bully Run. Sorry, guys, that the phone feed is going to be a little wonked out right now. Sorry to bobble the camera, but I just put my phone on ice. Why? Because I wanted to. Oh, no. Oh, God, Jeremy. Hold on. Let me zoom this in. And let me show you this, guys. Oh, God, Jeremy. Oh, crap. Someone's selling shit on a fork. Okay. Well, my brand is not temporary or plastic. I've already said it. Is it significant? I think not. What are you talking about? Susan, what are you talking about? Did you answer 925 question? I'm waiting. Maria R. Jeremy's in the chat right now. Jeremy, did you send Maria R. her invoice? She said, was wondering about the last sale. When can we expect to see the invoice? I've not seen it yet. Jeremy, have you sent Maria R's invoice? Even though I don't want to talk about our sales here, the 925 stamp. Yes, it was sent already, Maria R. So please check your email or however you said you wanted to pay. Payments due within 48 hours. And thank you, Maria R., for being here. I didn't know you're here. The 925 stamp. I have no idea what the 925 stamp is. I'm sorry, Susan. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so sorry, honey. I have no idea. Okay. Okay. Diamonds, ruby, and look at it in a light box. Yeah, this is $2. This was $2. And Amori Stone is stamp means nothing. What are you talking about? Stamp means nothing. Hold on, I'll snooze it for a little bit. It's so distracting. Hold on, Susan. Let's just time you out for like maybe 10 minutes because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Susan, honey. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I have no idea what you're asking about. I'm so sorry, honey. Platinum, 18 karat gold, ruby, and diamond, and it's got to be Oscar Heyman, guys. It has to be. Oh, okay, great. Thanks, Jeremy. Let me check it again. Yeah, please, Maria. And no rush, honey. I know you're good for it. I feel your vibe. I know you're good for it. And Maria, we're so happy that that you joined our family and you trusted us. And you were so cool, Maria, the other night when I said what our rules are. I said, if it has to be, if it has to be, okay. Sparkle of the brooch. And so, Maria, you were so great the other night because, like, when I said, like, as a new buyer, if you go over 700, you have to do post a money order, and you were so cool about it. You were like, okay. I mean, some people were like, they like tell us how they're gonna pay, and we're like, well, no, 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 we'll let you know how to pay, So I appreciate you. You were very, very kind, and I want to say thank you so much publicly for being so nice. No, this will be for sale eventually. This is going to be for sale eventually. It'll be quite up there. Kim, the paperwork on this one was 12,900. Give me a minute here. Let me show you. It was 12,900, and it was from Beatty and Sons retailed through, which is like crazy high end. They're no longer there in Cleveland, and it's been pushed in there a million times. Kim, let me show you real quick. I remember that exchange, your lawyer without a law degree. Well, it's so strange. Like, I'm going to tell you how I'm going to pay. Oh my God, Maria, we're so happy though. You really, Maria, with having new buyers come in after a few bad apples, I never, what do I say? I don't like, what do I say? How do I word this right? I don't like prejudge like new people then. Like, people would go, hey, you should be leery of new buyers because like, what just happened? And I'm like, no, you're all once new buyers with us. Like all these people that have been buying with us, you're all new buyers at a certain point. So I'm so glad you found us. Thank you so much, Maria. You're already loved in our chat. Like you're very respectful, and I give you major applause for that. So, who's melange whatever, I don't know. Okay, so all right, so this is from 2005. 2005. I'm going to get down to brass tacks. So melange, you might be new here because I don't know how you didn't think you missed anything good. Okay. Bizarre. Ruby and diamond brooch, 22 baguette rubies for 2.38 carats total, 27 full cut diamonds for 1.27 carats. Okay. And then you've got the 18 karat yellow gold and platinum brooch, right? Okay. And it's 12,900. This was in 2005, certified gemologist, and you can see why. Now, listen to this. This is very strange. So when I bought this today, I bought it on intuition. I know pistachio, right? I know average Amy, right? Thank you, David. I mean, what a strange question, Apparently, I don't know what to say. I'm not going to say anything at all. Only good stuff here. So, anyways, long story short, Beatty and Sons, Cleveland, phenomenal, fantastic. Very, very clean diamonds, platinum. And my heart of hearts was this was Oscar Haymond or this was Van Cleef and Arpels. Like that's my only options when I see this design and I see this craft. Look at the construction of this and pay attention to how this is constructed. This is a very important historical brooch. Late 1940s, 1950s. Look at the bypass construction. Feast your eyes on that. So, do you see this armature that's completely hand constructed? I don't remember if you're gonna say that in the chat. I don't know who you are if you're gonna act like that. I don't know. This is very weird. I don't know what that was. It's very strange. 18 karat gold, phenomenal. And see the bridge that's built. Look at how this is all hand constructed here. All these solder joints all the way down. Platinum, fabulous. They bent the pin stem to form with this. It's okay, Melange, but I don't know what that was all about, honey. I'm so sorry. Maybe I haven't seen you for a long time or something. I don't know. Right. Janet, correct. Getting close. Platinum, and look at the bridge. See how this is all hand constructed across the bridge? Look at that dramatic bypass of the platinum and the 18 karat gold. When you say a labor of love, this is labored over. This is labored over. Jason, is the platinum soldered to the... Yes, it is. Yeah. So look at the solder seams. Boom. Right there. The bypass is soldered. Yes, this is all hand constructed. Absolutely hand constructed. And the size of the rubies, and so invisibly setting rubies, let me explain something to you. So check out the way the rubies are cut, right? So you have them cut side by side. Look how they taper to the very smallest of ruby. Okay, I don't know if you can understand technically how challenging this is, but to remake this today, you would drive a jeweler crazy. You would drive a jeweler out of his mind. And one of the finest constructions, but yes, it's soldered together. So look where the platinum and the gold is soldered together. Boom, right there. Look at the platinum and gold soldered together here. Boom, right there. The solder eutectics and the solder joints in this are magnificent. Look at the way that is constructed, and every diamond is so carefully selected for color and clarity. Do you understand how difficult it is to channel set rubies invisibly set so you see no metal? There's no metal in between these stones, not a single gold anything in between these stones. These are calibre cut. Look at the channel that this is not and nothing to remember, but I dare not ask if he remembers me. Josephine, that's not true. You know that. Hi, Jeremy. Can you send me the text? For some reason, I can't find it. I can also email you. Maria, sure. Jeremy, he's still here, I think. I hope. Maybe. I hope to God he is. But if not, just email him and take care of it. And thank you, Maria, so much, honey. You're just epic and awesome. Okay. Solder joint right there between platinum and gold as well. Platinum and gold as well. You're welcome, Maria. Absolutely, sweetheart. And don't freak out. It's okay. We know you'll pay. So look at this. So understand bending. Okay, channel set number one, difficult. Cutting the stones, very difficult. And then do you see how this swells? So they're like channel set on a curve. Are you following me here? How difficult this is? Like, there's not a single mistake. Look, there's not a single mistake on any of the stones. There's not a single mistake. And to get them so color matched, that's just insane. Like, it's insane. It's the finest of, and it's 3 inches across. I love the simplicity and the elegance. When a lady would walk into the room with this, they would go, oh dear God. The rest of the crowd would go, oh my God. Let me show you my peridot ring real quick. Give me a minute. And this peridot ring, you've seen it before. It's 32 point something carats. This will be the last piece of the night, guys. 32 point something carats. This is my platinum. 18 karat gold, diamond, and oh my God, 14 karat white gold, diamond, and peridot ring I had made. And why I wanted to show you this is when you talk about quality, of stones and craft. This is what I want to get back to on my channel. I don't want to talk about drama. I don't want to talk about garbage. I don't want to talk about static in the air. I want to take you on a deep dive for quality. I want to take you on a deep dive for what I've looked for 30 years of my life. I want to take you all into a world that sometimes we don't get a chance to experience. Okay? So when you talk about quality from history, right, you talk about the best you can find. I wanted the biggest and best peridot money could buy. Let me get this color out of the back. So there's your, it's got to be Oscar Heyman, guys. I'm 95% sure this is Oscar Heyman. I'm almost certain that that is Oscar Heyman. And again, it was appraised at 12.9. I think today it's worth seven to, I think I said 7 to 9,000, guys. That's in my heart. Like when I saw the brooch at the store, I said I think it's 7 to 9,000. To make it new today, I don't think a jeweler would even consider making it new today. I think they would just look at you and go, "You can leave. Take your stones, take your gold, and get out." You know? Can you imagine building that bridge of all? It's the labor of love. So this is my giant. It's 32 point something carats. It's not going to come to me tonight. 14 karat white gold and internally flawless diamonds. And what I loved about this is I labored over this mounting. So I took the stone into a local jeweler. His name is Michael. I've been friends with him since I was in high school. And Michael was one of the first people that took this young kid seriously. You know, back in the day, I didn't have money, and at times I still don't have any money. And I went into the store and he had an old pretzel bin. This is a great story. He had an old pretzel bin. Would you guys like to see the first turquoise necklace I ever bought? Because I have it in the other room. If you'd like to see the first turquoise necklace, just put first, like 1ST. Okay. I'll show you when I first met Michael. Okay. He pulled out I called his store, and he's a high-end jeweler, like extremely high-end jeweler, and very, very talented goldsmith and a designer that you can't believe. And he pulled out this pretzel bin for this high school student who had no money. And I went into his store. I think Mom, was I 14 at the time? Mom, if you're here, please put in the chat. How old was I when you took me to Saks? Oops. When you took me to Michael. How old was I when you took me to Michael's store? Was I 14? Maybe going on 15? Because you had to drive me there. You had to drive me there, and I think I was 14. Okay, my mom said 14. There's your proof. I've been doing this a long time. I'll go get the necklace. So it was my first turquoise necklace I ever bought, and it's in the other room. And in years, he pulled out a pretzel bin of scrap silver and dumped it out, and that necklace popped out, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And he said to me, "Do you really like that?" And I said, "I love that." And he said, "It's like, I don't remember, $40, or it was like ridiculously low," because he knew I didn't have any money. And this is the kind of guy that he is. And then years later, you know, I go back in with my 32 karat peridot, and he said to me, "I always knew you were going to be something." And I said, "Excuse me?" And he said, "I always knew you were going to be something." And I like looked at him like, "Huh?" And he wanted me to design for him for a while, like when I went to school. Like my mom will tell you guys, he wanted me to design for him when I went to college, and I graciously declined. I think it would have ruined our friendship because, like, we were friends, and I think, you know, him being a boss and me being like a worker may not have worked real well. So I know my limitations. There's other people who say I don't know my limitations, or I don't know my flaws, I should say. I'm very well aware of my flaws. No one needs to tell me what they are because I'm very well aware of them. And sometimes I need to be reminded of them, but not constantly. And anyways, so we all work on ourselves. And so I don't think I would have been a good worker for him. It would have ruined our friendship. Anyways, so years later I went and I had this done. It took him a year and a half. I'm not lying. This mounting took him a year and a half, and we went rounds. Mike loves us. He does, like family. He does. And we don't spend like big bucks there, and he treats us like royalty. Like he treats us like he loves my mother. Like you guys don't understand. Mike is not like from this planet. He's married. He has a wonderful family. My mom, I won't say, but my mom had like I won't say. And so like they got to know each other somehow, like outside of the whole jewelry thing. There was like an overlap there, like spirit family is what I'll say. And my mom took care of a family member, and we'll leave it there. And long story short is there was an overlap, and Mike is like, I love this man. I truly down deep, way down deep, I love this man. And he designed this for me, and I'll tell you, he did a magnificent job. And it took a year and a half to set that internally flawless peridot that's 32.9 million carats. And when I bought the stone and I took it to him, when I took it out of the parcel, the paper, he was like breathtaking. Like he's like, "What?" And I said, "I know." And he said, "But," and I said, "I know, right?" And then when he did the mounting, we had a discrepancy here on the side. He had a different design, and I said, "No, I want this." And he goes, "No, it would be." And I said, "No, you're not listening." So we had a little discrepancy, and then after he did this, he goes, "You were right all along." He's like, "You were right all along." He said, "I'm so glad you made me change it." But I made him change this. It was not like that. It was not like that. And look how thick the gold is. Do you see how thick the 14 karat is? And on, it's a masterwork. I'm very proud of this. Let me go get the first turquoise ring, and then we'll end on that. That'll be a happy memory. Give me 1 second, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. I appreciate your attention. I appreciate your love. You have been a magnificent audience tonight. I hope I did you right. I hope I did you all right. Give me a sec, guys. Hold on. Hold on, guys. 1 second. I'm a-coming. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Hold on, guys. Don't go anywhere. You'll be disappointed. Almost. All right, well, guess what? I don't have the first one. But I do have one. I don't have the first one, but please compromise for this one. I don't have the first one, but please compromise for this one. But I don't have the first. Now you're staring at my dirty shoes. Hold on. I don't have the first. Let me go look for the first. Stare at this one for a minute. I'm going to go find the first. I'm going to go on a little bit of a ghost hunt over here. Give me 1 second, guys. This is not the first, but it's sure close. Give me a minute. Let me think here for a minute. Hold on. Hold on. It might be right in front of me. Hold on. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Just 1 minute. Let me see if it's... Oh, I think I know what happened. Okay, so this one is epic. Okay, like we're talking epic, right? Give me 1 second. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. And thank you for letting me look. Just 1 more minute. Oh, okay. Now I got it. I put it in. Hold on, guys. Hold on. look. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay. Well, guess what, guys? We're going to say that that's as close as I'm going to get because there's a... So during the auction cataloging, I moved 2 big pieces of furniture, and now the 1 piece of furniture is in front of where I need to be. Okay, so we're just going to say that this is as close as we're going to get. This is as close as we're going to get. When I say magnificent, I mean truly magnificent. Stunning craftsmanship, amazing turquoise stones. Very, very, very early construction, and I loved the way this goes around the neck. And look at that rich oxidation. I'm so sorry that I can't find the other one, but this is as close as we're going to get. Well, you guys, it's been an epic, epic night. I have to wind down. I have to call my mom. I'm going to pop some coffee in the microwave right now. Thank you all so much for letting me show you everything from luxury to artistry. I will show you from affordable to investment. I'm going to show you right from wrong in terms of reproduction and also authentic. I hope this has helped you out tonight. I really need to do these more frequently, and I really do appreciate you all so much for tuning in. It's been a wonderful night. I so appreciate your kindness. Thank you for being with me on this epic YouTube journey. It has been a challenge some days. We all have our things we have to deal with and cope with, some more than others. You have been an epic, epic audience. So I so appreciate you all so much. Take really good care of yourselves tonight. I will see you on Saturday for another live feed that should be very, very memorable. And the Boy George unboxing coming up very soon because I can't help myself but get into that. We had 3 more boxes of rings to get through tonight, and we got through 1 of 4. We got through 1 of 4 boxes, but we have more than enough time to show and tell. Thank you all so much for being with us tonight. Please be safe out there. See you Saturday for an epic live feed, and I love you all so much. Take good care of yourselves. Sunday, I'm going to drop an amazing video, so please stay tuned. Take good care of yourselves. Good night, everyone. Thanks again. Love you, because I do.